the ocean.
Hi, welcome back to Reddit Stories. I'm Janet, and with me is Chibi. So Chibi,
Today's theme
did you say the
is
last-
stupid bitches, and today I have with me the stupidest bitch.
no, Chibi. No.
Oh, my game froze while I'm underwater.
Who's the stupid bitch now?
I guess I am. Of course, my game freezes. It's running fine, and then I start streaming, and then it freezes. Okay. Gold nuggets.
You really are a dumb bitch.
Turtle scoot. That's useful. Oh, if only there was someone who loved you.
So mean.
Yeah, why'd he say that? We should cancel him. We should cancel Hans. Big Hands Hans.
No.
He stole Doofenshmirtz's bitch, dude. That was the plot, right? He came in with his big hands and swiped up his girl, even though he was bad at shadow puppets. That was the plot.
I mean, he sucked at it.
Yeah. What? Stream too quiet? Go viral peak pie. That's a new one. What the fuck? I got it didn't get through the auto mod, but that's a new bot scam. Haven't seen that one before. I must be really making it on Twitch if I'm seeing new types of scams. So yeah, I'm just gonna be exploring the world while Janet reads about horrible people in the real world.
Yes, there's nothing scarier than reality.
I don't want dried kelp. I do want a heart of the sea. My backpack's filling up.
Maybe along the way, we'll learn something.
About each other.
No.
Oh,
No, not that.
okay.
We'll learn something
You're
from
right.
them.
You're right. My oversharing ass. You know too much about me. You gotta start over. Hi, I'm Chibi. What's your name? What is that?
Who are you?
What are you? What is that? What is this?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
Yep, that scared me.
It scared you? I'm the one playing the game? Yippee! Ah, fuck! Thanks for the follow!
Who followed?
I don't know. Someone named Fishcake10. Which is funny considering
Oh,
I
they're from-
was just attacked by fish.
I promote both things in my in the one server and then the other one.
Jesus Christ, what was that thing?
I don't know. That was scary.
And the game's
Oh.
lagging so much I can't possibly, like... Hello? Stop. Please. Please. Oh, it's Z.
Hi.
Z, you just missed me getting attacked by a fucking creature of the depths that I've never seen before.
Oh.
That's
So what fresh horrors has Janet brought for us today?
She hasn't started yet. I think she will start
All
right
right.
now.
Yes. Let me just put on my own music.
Oh yeah, my music. The music I was gonna play, I forgot.
Today I am listening to Chopin's Sonata Number 3.
Today I'm
in
listening
D minor,
to
Opus
Deltarune
58.
Lo-Fi Beats to study social Lax too.
No,
I'm Shane.
No, you're not. Hi.
Alright, Zibby, you weren't here for the last one. You were not here for the last one, but you know the format.
Yes.
Can I just say before we start how fucked up of a morning it is that I had to wake up to today?
What happened?
So I woke up at 9 in the morning. I went to go drop off my car at the shop to get inspected. I come back, lay in my bed, and then I see the post in video game chat that Dragon Ball Fighters is getting a balance patch tomorrow and a new character in 2026.
Wow.
What timeline am I living in?
Okay. That is fucking crazy.
Like, I hate Bandai Namco so much, man. Why do they do this? Why do they just say like, oh yeah, by the way, here's a balance patch tomorrow?
Crazy.
Well,
I'm glad I
in
don't
any
play
case,
fighting games.
in any case, I don't really have an intro for this one. But Zebra, what's your experience with Reddit? Zebra.
A few days ago, I fell down the speculative evolution Reddit subreddit and got familiar with the infinite
Oh, that
McDonald's
makes
idea.
sense. Oh yeah, the
This is
infinite
true.
McDonald's. I forgot about that. Why is it? Ah! It was literally running just fine a minute ago, and now like every second, I'm getting lag spikes.
Well, this will make for a fun Reddit episode.
Our first story.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting for you to fucking update it.
No, you just start reading.
All right,
This
I
is just
promised
for
you.
visuals.
I promised you a one that'll make you go, "What the fuck?" for the first one.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's right.
Our first story from Historical Dust 8138. Am I the asshole for getting my sister banned from watching Mosh content?
Mosh?
It's called Smosh. You pronounced it wrong.
No, that's how it says. It literally says Mosh. So, okay. I, male 21, can no longer deal with my F18 sister's obsession with a guy named Shane Top.
Oh my god.
He always says nonsense phrases like, I am the chosen in a snarky ass voice, or yell loudly as possible. I'm Carly Shay. It's like she's possessed by a demon. She has similar attachments to other things because she's on the spectrum, but I didn't expect this obsession to go on for as long as it has. It's been going on for a year or two. Her phone wallpaper is literally a picture of a guy without a shirt and wearing glasses. And my breaking point was when she set her alarm to the sound of him screaming loudly. I didn't mind it too much because my own alarm is Dixon Dallas, good looking. But what made it bad was that when I asked her about it, she said, it's a mating call. This made me feel weird as hell.
Oh.
So I decided to take action. Since Mosh is where she goes to watch Shane Top, I asked our parents to stop her from watching it. It's pretty easy to get our parents into stuff as they think the internet is evil. It's been 4 hours since I told them, and she has tried to call me 13 times while I'm at work. My older sister called me an asshole and told me to get on here if I needed a wake-up call. Although I feel slightly guilty, I feel it was necessary for her to move past this weird phase. I used to drool over women like Phoenix and Storm from the X-Men, but at least I... Whoa.
You can't just, bro.
Okay, I need to restart. I used to drool over women like Phoenix and Storm from the X-Men, but at least I masturbated in silence. I feel like what she was doing is just plain weird.
Whoa.
Am I the asshole?
Okay,
Yes.
like
The
no.
fact
Well,
the
the way
fact
it
that
started,
she added
yeah, the way that started, I was like, oh, she just kind of got a special interest, and you're being a dick about it. But then she said the mating call thing. I was like, okay, she needs help.
the fact that he said at least I masturbated silently implies that she does not, and that disturbs me.
So like for this one, I just typed in like random, like I looked, Reddit has the search bar, and I just looked up what is it? I know Smosh has gotten like a few call outs on like on r/am I the asshole, because like sometimes they'll read a story and they'll be like, oh hey, what do you But this one was like has 0 upvotes, 24 comments, and and the verdict of asshole. But here is like
I want
Here's some
Shane
of
to
the
read this
comments.
one. Hi, Will. You missed the first story. Oh, Roxy's here too.
Ladies and gentlemen of the free world, I want to make a declaration.
Wild story, like
Yeah.
getting punched in the face every sentence.
Sonic Racing Cross Worlds Minecraft event is made by fucking terrorists, and I stand by the statement.
Like actually,
Why do you
or...
say that?
because people are good at the video game.
Oh, you know what? I forgot I was gonna get that. I might get that today.
You should. The modding scene is very lively at the moment. I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, but,
I looked at it, and the digital deluxe version is $90, and I don't know if I want to spend $90 just so I can get all the characters. I haven't decided yet.
but
You could set a fundraising goal at twitch.tv/TPT.
Give me $90
donate-
now!
Donate,
I will play
donate now
Sonic
for the-
Racing Crossworlds till the day I die!
Unironically, if you get the game, I'm absolutely dragging you in. So
Okay,
we
so,
do some matches. This shit's great.
here's some
Okay,
comments.
Reddit stories.
Yeah, okay, well, for context, this is a story about a guy getting his parents to block his sister from watching Smosh content because he can't take her obsession. Granted.
Shane Top.
She was like sexually obsessed with Shane Top, and it was
But-
to a disturbing degree.
Oh, so parasocial.
A little bit.
But here's
A little
the comments.
bit.
Here's the comments. You're the asshole. This feels fake though. Your tech-avoided parents figured out how to block a particular YouTube channel.
I
then
think they
Opie
just
said
banned her from her phone or some shit. I don't
They
think it's
didn't
that
block
deep.
her from her content. However, they're going to punish her if they see anything related to it. 27 down 27 downvotes.
Reddit needs to. Never mind. I started that sentence
think-
and I realized it was ridiculous.
It's Reddit TV. It's Reddit.
Reddit. The sentence has been reset.
Your Honor, League of Legends.
Another
Death.
comment. Another comment. Is someone desperate to be featured on Smosh reading Reddit stories, perhaps? And
That's kind of what I'm thinking with the context of the story.
Maybe a little bit.
OP respond. I've heard my younger sister say something about Reddit, but I didn't know they had dedicated a series around things like this. I watched a short clip of a video of theirs a while ago, but I found it too raunchy for my taste. You just
Oh!
Oh, they watch Molester Moon.
Fucking excuse you?
That's like an old Smosh video.
No.
Oh,
It-
okay.
But here's-
Depending on what they watch, I can see how they'd be instantly
here's the
turned
crazy
off.
thing. Here's the crazy thing. They publicly admit to masturbating to Storm and Phoenix from X-Men.
Yeah, okay, the guy
Yeah,
writing the
but in
story
doing-
is not a great person, but I see what they're coming from. Glowworm Silk.
Yeah, in doing so, they imply the sister masturbates to Shane Top, which is infinitely worse.
The only thing I am truly desperate for is the sound of silence in my home. And for clarification, is it called Smosh or is that a misspell? I've been calling it Mosh for quite a while.
With the context that somebody said that they want to get on Reddit stories, I think he's purposefully misspelling it. You know what fucking Smosh is if you're on Reddit.
Yeah.
Well, didn't the sister tell him to get on Reddit to do
I
this?
guess. But I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Like, you have, like, the awareness to know who Shane Top is, but you don't know what Smosh is.
Yeah, because
like,
his sister is screaming his name every night.
I guess.
One more. You're the asshole. So what if she likes that stuff? You're a controlling asshole. You're selfish and nasty, and she should have the right to watch whatever she wants. And he replies with, I was doing what I thought was right at the time. It was the culmination of 2 years of nonstop drooling over a guy I don't find funny. Now that a day has passed, I understand how it would come off as vindictive or selfish. 7 downvotes. He has 48, like negative 48 comic karma. I've never seen like negative
I feel like-
karma.
Reddit is too close to this story to judge it fairly. But also, I don't think that,
You're too close to this
I'm on
case.
the-
We need you off of it.
yeah.
I feel
also
like
it's like-
fake,
Then why did you read it?
because it was a funny opening.
Yeah, and like reading a fake story can be in its own way.
Like, fake stories on Reddit. Key found on keyboard. Water is wet.
Fork found in
Okay.
kitchen.
Fork found
Okay.
in night. Anyway, hey Janet, if you have any stories that you would like me to read, I will gladly read
Ooh,
a
text
story or two.
You know what?
Um,
You know what? I have the perfect one for you.
Oh hell yeah! This is gonna be great. It's either gonna go really good or really bad.
gee.
Okay, you get. Oh boy!
oh boy,
Alright, I just sent it to you.
I'm about to be blown up like that one.
my Mexico.
Clubhouse.
It's the blow
That
up,
one.
and then it's like I don't know nobody.
Oh, you
Okay.
know. I'm...
Here we go.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay, this one is okay. Hold on. So, this is from the subreddit
Whoa.
of r/AITAH, which I assume, and
Oh,
Janet
yeah,
can
I've seen
correct me
these
on
streams
this,
before.
is "Am I the asshole?" but specifically to do with
Yeah.
interpersonal conflicts.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
there's like, am I the asshole? Where like it's like direct stuff like that, or it would, or you can post like hypotheticals like, would I be the asshole, or like, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this right now. This is kind of a short one. So if you have another one lined up, then yeah.
Oh,
So this is: Am I the asshole for not letting my nephew watch Sonic.exe?
Oh no.
Okay. So already off to a great start. Shout outs to all my homeboys in the EXE community. Love you guys.
Drowning, sinking.
I, 33F, was watching YouTube videos with my nephew, 6M, on his parents' smart TV. He really loves Sonic the Hedgehog, especially the new movies. My nephew was searching for Sonic videos and decided to click on a Sonic.exe video. As soon as I saw the bloody-eyed Sonic thing, I tried to grab the remote, but my nephew was pinching my fingers to keep me from getting it. I finally wrestled it away and switched it to another, more appropriate video. My nephew started slapping at my arm while so I told him if he didn't stop, I'd tell his mom/my sister. Well, he wouldn't stop. So I went to my sister in the next room and told her he was trying to watch a video that wasn't appropriate for a kid his age. Then started hitting at me when I intervened. She came into the TV room with me and immediately grabbed the remote from him and turned it off. Then told him he wasn't allowed to watch any TV or videos for the rest of the day. My nephew sulked and pouted for the rest of the day, refusing to play with me or his mom. I felt bad, but I was trying to keep him from watching something that could give him nightmares. My dad said I was being responsible, but I still think maybe I shouldn't have gotten my sister involved. Am I the asshole?
No,
No,
Sonic's
no.
not the
100% no, but also, like, the
No.
parents are assholes for letting the kid watch YouTube to begin with.
Oh, that's the thing. Like,
They
joking
left
aside.
the sister there to monitor the nephew, and she
Literally-
did her job.
It's true.
She
Literally-
did
It's
what
true.
parents are supposed to do.
It's true.
Okay. So there's like only 2 comments, but I'm just gonna read one of them. That's the longer one. Absolutely not the asshole. I had a preschooler last year who kept writing Sonic EXE with markers and letter magnets. I assumed EXE was Sonic's sidekick. Then the kid asked if he could color on the eyes of my stuffed animals
Yeah.
in the book room with red markers.
EXE
blood.
the fox.
Like-
his little buddy.
Yeah. So I googled Sonic EXE and almost had a heart attack. That and goddamn Huggy Wuggy / Poppy Playtime is so inappropriate for young children.
Oh no,
I
that's
heard
fine.
a parent actually say, well, he just loves it so much, who am I to not allow him to watch it? Your nephew's reaction is a clear indication that he shouldn't be watching it. I'm glad your sister backed you up. I was so afraid she was going to override you and tell you it's fine.
I think the difference
Like-
with Poppy Playtime is that it's actually a horror series designed specifically for people who can't walk yet.
Yeah, but so
I was about to get like actually kind of upset with you. I was just be like, don't fucking say that Poppy Playtime is
Oh, don't say true
appropriate
things
game.
on my
it's not an
stream.
appropriate game for kids.
Don't say true things. All right, give me another one. I'm down to. What's another one that you got, Janet?
I feel like you can show kids like scary stuff, but like
Well, you
You know,
can.
it's intentionally made
Show
Sure,
normal scary
definitely,
stuff.
like-
Like
Look, in a day and age where you got fucking, or I had like kids at my workplace fucking doing a conga line going 6, 7, and I'm just like, I want to kill myself.
does
Like,
that
I feel
mean?
like
what does 6, 7 even mean?
it's something from a rap, I think. I don't know. It's like people like
Hip
putting
hop is
Instagram reels by the
corrupting
moment.
Ruth.
It's
Just
like
say,
when you,
I know what an 07 is, but I don't know what a 67 is.
it's like when you watch Instagram reels and you suddenly see a reel that mentions mango and mustard, and then it just bombards you with seizure-inducing imagery and loud noises.
It scared
Literal,
me.
Well,
You
yeah.
guys
literal
don't
brain
know
rot.
what 6-7 is?
Yeah, well, because 7, 8, 9. So.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, next story.
Oh.
Give me the next story.
I'll let you read another one, then I'll let you. Then I'll switch back to it.
Sounds good. We can alternate because I feel like this is a fun experience for switching
Yeah,
who
no,
gets
it's
to do the
fun.
reading. Anyway, give me a good one.
Okay, give me a sec. I'm trying to find a good one.
Okay, 1.
How'd you do?
I counted you in.
I counted you in.
Go to fucking hell. I got it. I understood that joke.
The duckling.
What if you started petting that duck and it started like playing like a really bit crushed version? It's like, my baby don't mess around because she loves to.
Okay. I've given you.
It's just that funny.
I'm gonna give you.
Thank God for mom and dad.
This is one of the top-rated ones.
Don't know how.
This is one of the top-rated
Okay.
posts on the subreddit.
Oh boy, hot boy.
I can't put. There you go.
Oh, have I seen this? I feel like I've seen this one. I feel like I have. Okay. So this was posted 5 years ago, so this was 2020. Am I the asshole for suing my girlfriend after she had my 1967 Impala project taken to the scrapyard?
Oh.
1 second.
So,
I think it depends.
okay. I won't say what the verdict of this one is because I feel like that would spoil it.
Oh
But
yeah, you say that after you read it.
yeah. Okay. It says I'll try and keep this short. I'm scrolling down. It's like they did not keep this short.
I was gonna say I actually have to pop out for a bit. I gotta go pick up my car from the service center.
Okay.
Speaking of cars.
Alright, I'll
Hi.
Right.
I'll
See you
be
later.
back later. Bye.
Bye.
So this one actually has a linked image. Content is not viewable in my region. Fuck.
I got it.
Well, I'll try to keep
Nope.
this short.
Nope, it couldn't be found. Damn it.
Sorry.
I'll try to keep this short. I had a 1967 Impala 4-door that I bought in February 2019. A couple months ago, I bought my first house that had a 2.5 car garage. I moved the car in and started tearing it down for a complete restoration. I had the body in one bay and the chassis in another, plus the whole garage filled with parts. About 2 months ago, my girlfriend came to live with me during the whole crisis, and the whole time has hated that car. She wants to park in the garage, but I have 2 acres of land with a lot of nice places to park under shady trees, or hell, even in the barn if it has to be inside. I tell her tough luck, it's my house, and it's not like I can just throw it back together real quick. Anyways, I was out of town for a couple days on a business trip for the small local company I work for. When I got back, my girlfriend was all smiles, making me food all the time, doing all the chores, all that. I thought maybe she was just happy to have me home, but then I realized that I didn't see her car in its usual spot. I asked her where she parked so I could make sure I mowed that area and keep it clean, and she said not to worry because she parked in the garage. I asked how, and she told me to go check it out. Turns out, while I was gone, she hired some people to come over and move everything related to that car, including the drivetrain, body, and chassis, and all parts, and take it to the local dump/scrapyard. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I had spent over $11,000 on that car, including new parts, services, and the car itself. That's a lot of fucking money. Jesus.
What did you yell? What did you...
I just yelled. That wasn't words.
It's just Chibi's exclamation of dismay.
Exclamation mark.
My Chibi's
I told her-
iconic exclamation of dismay.
Exactly. I told her that I was going to be taking her to court for that, and she brushed me off like I was being dramatic. I told her that it's done between us to pack her things and leave. I admit I was really angry. Really angry, but I did end up getting a lawyer. And as I have all the receipts for all the money spent, and I have her on my house's security cam footage letting the guys in, watching them take it all, I think I can win. Her family and friends are absolutely blowing me up, saying it's just a stupid old piece of junk, and that she cannot pay back all the money I spent, and that that she cannot pay back all that money I spent, and that I should just let it go. But I've been putting all my time, effort, and money into that car for about a year and a half now, and goddamn it, if I'm not going to get justice for what she did, am I the asshole?
No, it's $11,000.
Yeah.
$11,000 is
Yep.
fucking insane.
Yep.
Like, I get it. People have hobbies, like, they can be really expensive, but...
Car restoration, like, to give you the idea...
It's a car!
Car restoration is fucking expensive as a hobby.
Also,
like, there
why
are...
did you need to park in the garage that bad?
Because people are... Because, again, the guy said that he had, like, what, 6 acres of land? Like, that's a lot of land!
Where is
Very
it?
clearly...
Like, 2... It's like 6... Is it 6 acres or was it 2 acres?
2 point...
Look,
It was like...
Well,
It was a decent amount of... It was enough for, like, a
2
barn.
acres of land.
Which, that was a barn! You could park in the barn! I'm sorry. That... My family, or back when like my dad was around, I watched a lot of Top Gear, so like I kind of learned a lot about vehicles and stuff. Car restoration is no fucking joke. Like
Oh,
that
man,
shit,
you know,
that shit goes into the hundreds of
my
thousands.
grandfather...
I feel like that's the most
His-
British sentence you've ever said.
Yes.
Watch lots
my,
of fuck
my
yeah.
grandfather, like, he's worked with NASCAR for, like, ever since I was born.
What about NASCAR?
And, like, that's, like, how he, like, got... Don't worry, he's Asian.
What?
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 About NASCAR?
My grandfather's Asian. So,
Yeah.
you don't have to... I'm beating the beating the redneck allegations.
Oh.
You're a redneck to me, and I love it so.
No, but like he has like this old car that like he's had in the garage ever since I've like started going over there. Like I've seen that car so many times, and he talks about it like he's like, oh, one day I'm gonna give this to you. I was like,
I don't want it.
but like,
Thanks. Anyway,
Oh.
like,
So
okay,
there's-
Grandpa Eddie, but you know,
There-
it's great and all. But if like
So there
someone
is-
like sold that, if someone in my family sold that, I'd fucking melt down.
Well, she didn't even sell it. She hired people to get rid of it. She spent more
Yeah,
money
she
to get
hiring
rid of it.
It's significantly worse.
literally,
That's worse.
literally. There is an edit. Thank you all so much for the support and awards and everything. I'm glad I have some people on my side. I got a call from her mum about 20 minutes ago, and she told me that I was ruining her daughter's life over a stupid car. I told her she ruined her own life. I've been gathering documentation and stuff, and I'm about to head down to the police station and file a report, as suggested by Lots here. Once again, thank you all. Update. Went to the police station last night and was told to come back in the morning. Just got back and filed an official report against her for grand larceny and Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh,
I showed
nice.
them all the receipts. I have the car and the footage for her letting the guys in, and take it as well as the title of the vehicle in my name. They said they will be in contact with all 3 parties, me, ex-girlfriend, and Junkyard guys, soon. And they will hopefully be able to recover some or all of the car. Just have to wait now.
All 3
Huge
houses.
update. Specifically, huge update. They found my goddamn car. The
Whoa.
Junkyard guys apparently were in the middle of hiding it when the police came to ask them questions.
Hiding
was on a
it?
Hiding
forklift.
it?
It was on a forklift, and they were going to put it on top of a pile of cars that was hidden behind more piles of cars. They said it was theirs, and they had the title, but obviously didn't have the title for it. And since they matched the VIN on the chassis and body to the VIN on my title, it was obviously mine. I know at least one person there has been arrested. I think he was in the camera footage
So
I
did they-
talked about earlier.
They hired,
God.
she hired like a sketchy place to do this,
I guess.
not a
yeah, I mean,
stand-up
they were-
organization.
If you
I
couldn't
guess, yeah.
provide documentation, only sketchy people would move a car without any.
Yeah, that is so true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, she went for like the fucking mafia.
I thought the car
But
was
I-
like taken apart though, so I thought it was like pieces of a car.
Well, a scrapyard specifically, this is fitting because one of the old cars my family has is getting scrapped. Scrapyard specifically have to look at the car first, usually, just to see what they can then salvage out of it. So various parts have to be taken out before they actively just put it in the crusher and stuff like that.
Right, I thought
So-
it was taken apart while it was in the garage.
Okay.
That's true, actually. So I mean,
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
yeah, what's up?
Every time I think about the Crusher, I think about that one Matt sketch where they crush.
Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
Cars free.
That's,
Anyway,
that sketch made me viscerally upset. Cars 3 exists.
I don't know.
Yeah, that happens in Cars 3. Also.
I haven't said Cars free. Anyway, continuing on. I don't know if it was the boss or whoever, or even his specific charge. They also told me they would be looking into this specific junkyard for any other reported vehicles stolen. They said they haven't been able to get in contact with my ex just yet, but they're working on it. I'm just so glad they found my car. Luckily, I made quite an album of pictures detailing me tearing down the car, and so I can use that to prove what parts they had were mine, so I can hopefully get most or all of it back. Police haven't let me take it back home yet, as they say it is evidence or something, so hopefully I can get it back eventually. Thank you all so much for the support and advice. She's gonna be alright.
The car.
She's gonna be alright.
not the girlfriend. The car's gonna be alright.
So there's a lot of fucking comments on this, but I'm just
I
gonna
just
read.
want to say the family being like, you gotta let it go, and then saying she can't pay $11,000 is absurd. It's like you're asking him to let go of $11,000, which you yourselves admit is a lot of money.
He should also get her to give back the money she spent to get rid of the car.
Yeah.
And I just-
Anything.
Yeah.
So if anything, he's under what?
Hold on, let Roxy talk.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, you sound like you're being transmitted from the moon.
So, they say you treat a car like you treat a woman. Well, how you treat how? Hang on.
Of in, out, cold, hot, of in, food, out, hot, cold.
They say you gotta treat a car like you treat a woman. But what do you do with how the woman treats the car?
So if
Oh
a
my
woman
God.
treats a car poorly, do you treat the woman poorly as she treated the car?
You sue the woman.
You gotta sue a woman like you sue a car.
Yeah.
I totally. You wouldn't download a car.
I love hearing low quality Roxy losing her mind.
I completely screwed that joke up.
It's fine. Oh, wait,
If it's
I
any
think-
consolation,
it's
I could not
fine, it's
hear it.
fine.
I could not hear the mess up at all.
We love to see it. So here's the first comment chain of it, which is not the asshole. Sue her ass. Sue her for the cost plus a few extra thousand for
Sue her ass!
have her prosecuted for theft, destruction of private property, and have the guys that came to get it prosecuted for receiving stolen goods. Nail them all to the wall. And OP replies, I mean, I can't blame the guys that came and got it. She told them it was her dad's and she had lost the title for it and wanted it gone. And they believed her. So it's not their fault they got lied to.
Okay, but why did
It
they
is
lie
their
to
fault.
us?
That's illegal.
The person responds, taking a car that the title was lost makes them kind of shady. I've had cars sent to the scrapyard, and if I didn't have a title in hand, they refused to take it. Her story, when the guys saw what they were getting, I'm sure they were jumping up and down inside unless they know nothing about cars. OP responds, I mean, at first glance, it did kind of just look like a half-finished project that hasn't been touched in decades, but yeah, maybe they thought they could make a pretty penny on all the original parts that were there, which I'm sure they could. And then someone else
In the
says,
context of what we know now, they definitely are shady as fuck.
yep. The person then, another person responds, reach out to them with proof that you owned it and it was illegally taken. If they had no trouble taking something without a title, maybe they kept it for themselves as extra parts. And someone else responds, and even if they did it in good faith and are decent people, doubtful, but they can just be dumb, they most likely are going to give you back the stuff that they have. And yeah, basically, a lot of it is just talking about the event in question. But yeah, no, honestly, fucking Jimothy is your uncle. Thank you for creating such an interesting story.
Yeah, this is like one of the top 5 posts on the Reddit,
Oh.
I am
which is insane.
curious of the next
I made it back
story.
home.
Oh boy.
And
Oh boy.
I'm down to read the next one if you're fine with it.
Now we start the rotation now.
Okay, you'll get this next story.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Call for napalming a homeless shelter. Hi, my name's Timmy Turner.
Timmy, you're 15. How did you blow up a homeless shelter?
Timmy, you're like 15. How did you blow up a homeless shelter?
Okay. This is okay. This is from today. Today I fucked up. And this was posted on Best of Redditor updates.
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a doozy
From,
today, folks.
This is from the original poster is named Blade Harusaka.
Ew.
Today I fucked up by accidentally naming my nephew after a Pokemon.
How do you do that?
Accidentally.
Okay, real quick. What do you
Fuck
think they
that up.
named the kid? What do you think they named the kid?
I mean, there's one Aaron. That's one.
Reggie.
Oh,
Zygarde.
Is that short for? What's it short? Is it short for Reginald?
It's
No.
short for Reggie Gigas.
And then he goes,
Pichu.
Okay, what objective?
Mega
what would be the
Mewtwo,
funniest
why?
name?
Nose pass.
Nose pass.
Terastallized. I couldn't even think of a Pokemon.
Terastallized Relor.
Terra normal.
Fucking.
Giratina.
Giratina.
the distortion around.
Gigantamax Vaporeon.
Oh no, that
No.
one doesn't exist. But
Right.
okay. This was posted on the 15th of December 2020. I was on a family vacation driving around the mountains, and while in the van, my sister had her kid. The family is in celebration. Apparently, there was a discussion about what the child's name should be.
Oh,
Father
not
on the
in the
picture.
van. Okay.
Yeah, father on the picture.
I did
no
not give
story.
birth to the van.
While they were discussing potentially unique names, I kept on overhearing they wanted to
That's
begin to name it with the letter Z for whatever reason.
Oh no.
By pure coincidence, I was in the van playing Pokemon Sword on my Nintendo Switch,
Uh-oh.
and I had
Zarude?
just caught Zacian. I just caught Zacian with a quick ball. Truthfully, this was my second attempt at him, and I just opened with it. I jokingly suggested, "Hey, Zacian is a cool name. It means sword in Japanese." My mother
Does
and my
it?
family loved it, so now it's
No.
official.
Of course
On
it
the-
doesn't fucking
No.
mean so.
Zacian is a corruption of the Cyan.
You can't
It's
say
the
for
Cyan.
one. I'm gonna guess the kid's white. You can't say, "Oh, you should name it this." It's this in Japanese, and then you can't agree to it without looking it up. Hey, name your
On the
kid.
real,
Name
like-
your kid hentai. It means beautiful in Japanese.
It's the
I don't
equivalent
want
of the
to
guy.
look
Still
up to see if someone has their kid named Hentai. That's gonna put me on a
There's-
list.
It's the guy who had like a Chinese like tattoo, and he said, "Oh, it means beautiful in Chinese," and it
He was
said,
like, "Poop
"This
shit."
guy is an Asian pervert."
That is an
It means
Asian
poop shitter
pervert.
slugs.
Yeah, that's what it said in Chinese on it because he fucking got a tattoo. A white guy got a Chinese tattoo that said Asian beauty on it.
No, it's a great knowledge. I just expect it to be Chinese.
Chinese. Anyway,
Chinese.
All right, there's on the real. My
Anything
older
goes.
sis and girlfriend are the only ones that know the truth. So now we are getting some Pokemon-related gifts for the baby for Christmas to reveal the truth and
No.
make it a funny joke.
It's too late.
Oh.
It's too
Edit, they
late.
had the- they got the birth certificate.
oh my god.
I will post a photo later
that's
if requested of the baby with their name. Edit 2. I should clarify, the baby was not had in the van. Most of my family was in a van together in a different state when we
That
got
was my
the phone
question.
call / video chat about it. Edit 3. Holy shit. Thank you all so much, especially for the rewards. I've never gotten anything before. I've mostly been a
Thanks,
lurker
Reddit.
for years. I've never
Oh,
thought
yeah.
this incident would get so much attention. Edit 4. I'm updating now that the holidays are done. I made a 2-part TikTok video that covers the reveal to my mom about the baby name, including photos at the end of Babyzation and his special Christmas gift.
What was their
So-
reaction?
So
Well-
it ended well, is what I'm hearing.
Well, the update.
Don't just say well.
Did they
like,
go through with
the
naming
update-
the kid fucking Zacian?
Yes, they did, because they didn't reveal it until Christmas.
So the
Google my name.
the update
It's like, don't
comes
fucking. Okay.
on a very unfortunate day, January 6th, 2021.
Jesus Christ.
First, I want to say
The worst
thank
thing
you
to
for all the
happen on that
support,
day.
upvotes, and awards. As a longtime Reddit lurker that doesn't
Ew.
do a lot of
Shut up.
posting, doesn't
He's the
do a lot of
asshole, shut
posting,
up.
it really caught me off guard, and I'm grateful. A lot of people asked for follow-ups, updates, and such. My girlfriend recorded my mother's reaction when we told her the story and the Reddit post over the holidays. She took it well, and we laughed about it.
Stunts.
And we included some photos of the end of Babyzation and our Christmas gift to him. Sadly, my girlfriend stopped recording when my mother cursed us out in a funny way.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, honestly, like, I'm glad it ended well.
Oh, fishing rod.
Like, I don't know. You would think that maybe the parents would be a little bit more.
Well,
Like,
did they tell
opposed?
the sister? Or just their mom?
They told the, I think they told the sister. They don't
I
need to
think
say
they're
it, but
implying that
I-
they
I assume they-
told the whole family, and the mom cussed them out
In a funny way.
in a funny way.
So honestly, like, considering that people just want to name their babies whatever the fuck these days, like, honestly,
Zation is.
I will say, Zacian is the
Zacian-
least weird of, like, Pokemon names. What bothers me more is the fact that they thought it was Japanese for sword and were cool
Yeah.
with naming their white
They
baby
didn't.
that.
Google it.
they didn't Google it.
I'm assuming
However,
they're
I would
white.
say-
I'm assuming they're white.
I
'Cause
will
only
s-
white people.
Only white people would do that.
Well, that's a generalization.
It's a
but-
correct generalization.
Well, here's some comments. Well, Zaishi and Cyan are both people names, so it could be worse. When they said Z, I was thinking like Zangoose, and then someone
Look, at least it's
replied to
not
that,
like the fucking. This is not like the people that name their fucking baby Caitlyn, but with the Roman numeral 8.
Someone-
Guys,
someone replied with that
I
saying,
tricked my
"Zigzagoon."
sister into naming my niece fucking Pokemon Legends ZA for Nintendo Switch 2. Full
So then
name.
someone,
Coming out in 5 days.
another commenter says, Zacian does not mean sword. And someone replies to it says, yeah, it's a weird Japanese/English corruption. It's essentially the cyan. And then Zamazenta is the magenta. So I hope the kid likes blue. And then
You're
someone
blue
replies
now.
that someone replies that saying, we missed out on the yellow. I don't get.
Because magenta, cyan, and yellow. That's how it works.
Yeah,
Oh,
CMY.
The yellow.
I mean, it's easy. It's been easy to name the
Maybe
sword
if
and
they
never speak of
made a
again.
third version of Sword and Shield, Game Freak.
Like, you could say,
No!
Zach. And it's from a later generation, so when millennials are old curmudgeons, hiring it won't twinge the 150, the 350 Pokemon we know by heart. Zacian is apparently pronounced by like Zacian. Someone pauses that saying, if you can shorten Robert to Bob, William to Bill, Margaret to Daisy or Peggy, Henry to Hank, John to Jack, you can certainly shorten Zacian to Zach.
Yeah!
should have just named the kid
Honestly-
Zach from the get-go, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, here's the thing. This just reminds me, and you're gonna hate me for this. This reminds me of the fucking Family Guy bit, where it's like Meg's
is it-
like got like some
Yeah!
people that are like, oh, your name's so,
Did you
oh,
just
your
call
name's
me
so,
Megan?
like, your name's so cute. Why, like, what's Meg? Is Meg short for like Megan? And then it cuts to like Peter signing Megatron.
Oh my god.
He's
Go
like,
back,
man,
Griffin's
canonical
guy.
name is
I'm
Megatron
saying
Griffin.
this guy.
my
That's
God. Wow, funny
unironically
Family Guy joke.
actually one of my favorite Family Guy jokes.
It's a very funny bit. It is a very funny bit.
Alright, and one more comment.
Oh, did you
High
know
school
Meg's full name is Megatron Meg Harvey Oswald Griffin?
What
Aw.
are we all?
Wait!
What are we all?
What?
Alright,
Okay.
Hey, Janet, next story.
no, one more comment. A high school classmate named their son after a Pokemon. That kid's a teenager now. As far as I can tell, they're all living their best lives. So happy for Charmander Smith.
No!
Well, Charmander was a Hawaiian name, or not a Hawaiian name. There's a guy in Hawaii whose name was Charmander, like before
Damn.
the Pokemon.
I hear the name Charmander and I keep thinking of that one video.
I'm
It was the
using the
guy.
I think he
like a
invented
Pokemon.
pineapple on pizza.
My name is Charmander, and I got a neat trick. I can turn into a wolf. It's like,
What are you talking about?
I know what
I
I'm
don't-
talking about.
hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna use it back real quick and I'll send Will the next story.
Hooray! I need to.
There was like a Tumblr post where someone was like, "Oh, I need to come up with a name for this character. Let me use this automatic name generator," and it came up with Charizard Cockburn.
I need to find the this is the meme version. There's the god. I need to find it. Hold on. I mean, I found it. It's whether or not you want to see the original, or whether you want to see the edited version.
Okay. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna send you the next one.
All right. I will send this later. I feel like this is something that I need to send later.
I like how instead of walking around that building, I burrowed a hole through the building. Like I'm a snapping
as you do.
turtle.
So this one is I was gonna originally read this one, but then I thought, you know what? We need like the proper like person to read this. You'll understand in a second. Okay.
Introducing TikTok text-to-speech. And
Hooray.
I'm the asshole.
Am I
Oh, this-
the asshole
Oh my.
for-
Okay. I'll read the top one first because I guess that's the. Oh boy! Oh, you also sent an image too? Oh, my favorite.
Get my favorite.
Why?
Fuck you, you
Why
little
is Megan-
shit!
Why does Mega Feraligatr look like I got a tumor?
No spoil. Don't. Don't spoil the leaks on live on stream.
Yeah, that's all you get. Anyway,
Stop the tumor!
not a tumor. So,
Listen here, you
Am
little
I the
shit. It's not a
asshole?
tumor. Sorry.
you little shit, it's not a tumor. Anyway, am I the asshole for telling my parents that they were?
Adopted.
Sorry, the spelling on the spell check on this one is fucking atrocious. I'm just gonna paraphrase this. Am I the asshole for telling my parents they deserved to be kicked out of my sister's wedding?
Sorry. What?
So already we're off. Am I the asshole for telling my parents they deserved to be kicked out of my sister's wedding?
I'm gonna guess probably not. Very
I'm-
few times are parents in the right in this kind of in something
This
like this.
this was posted 5 months ago. This is a throwaway, as my brother is on Reddit and I don't want him knowing my real account name. So
You already failed. They're gonna find your fucking account. This never works.
So my 37F brother Mike 35M is a knob. Always has been.
I thought she was saying
Okay,
that her
so-
brother was female. The way that was worded.
So from this first sentence alone, I already know this is a British story because they just called their brother a knob. Always has been and always will be. He has been babied to the point of uselessness by our mum and our dad, and that's made him an entitled slob. When he was younger, he showed promise playing rugby, which had my mum and dad believing he was going to be a superstar. The problem was, though, that he never had the work ethic to fully fulfill his potential.
Well, everybody wants
However,
to be a superstar.
However, this meant that he was the golden boy of the family, and he could do no wrong in my parents' eyes. He was a bully at school, which they brushed off as other kids making up lies, but he was an even bigger bully at home to our younger sister Kelly, 31F. He would constantly prank her, which basically meant he would do anything he could to embarrass her, including things like pulling her dress up in front of the whole family at a wedding when she was 15.
Oh.
Mom and Dad just said it was siblings being siblings, but the rest of the family were mortified by his behavior. I did try and stick up for my sister, and it worked to a certain extent. But after I went away to uni, there wasn't so much I could do, as my mum and my dad just don't really listen to anyone. It got so bad that when she was 18, my sister gave up going to her dream university, St. Andrews, and instead moved to London to go to the Imperial College of London. This was a huge shock to all of us, as she had been talking about St. Andrews since she started high school at 11. When I asked why, she said that St. Andrews was too close to home, and she would be expected to go back home more often. But if she went to London, she would only have to go home for Christmas. This broke my heart. After she left, she did exactly that. The only time she was home was Christmas, and when I got married... The only time she was home was Christmas and when I got married. This really annoyed my mum and dad, as they said she was abandoning the family. I kept my mouth shut and just let them whine.
Sorry?
I just kept my mouth shut and let them whine occasionally, as I didn't want an argument. After graduating from uni, my parents expected her to move back home, but she didn't. She got a job working in southern England and stayed down there. Shout out to my boys in the southeast of England. We're from Scotland, for reference. Oh, wow.
Scotland forever!
God damn. So, 6 years ago, Kelly met a great guy, Jake, 30M. The day she met him, she called me gushing about him, and I've honestly never heard her speak about anyone the way she does him. I've met him several times when I've gone down to visit Kelly, and he's great. Good-looking, funny, great job. His family are lovely, and most importantly, he treats Kelly like she's hung from the moon. Or like she hung the moon. Don't know what that phrase means. It's very cute. After she met him, she cut down how much she came home even more, and she spent the first Christmas with his family, and then the pandemic happened, so she ended up not going home for about 3 years. Her first Christmas home, Mike started his usual bullshit, trying to be the center of attention. When it didn't work out as well as he wanted, as most of the family were more interested in getting to know Jake, he then tried to prank Kelly. He got a big bowl of water and was going to pour it over her. Jake saw what was happening and stepped in front of Kelly, telling Mike to not even think about it. Side note, Jake is 6'3" and has been doing martial arts since he was 4, so he can be very intimidating when needed.
Yes!
Mom and Dad tried to play it off as a harmless prank, but Jake was having none of it. Mike started whining about it just being a prank, and Jake told him that if he pranked Kelly one more time, he would prank Jake by putting his foot up his ass and his fist down his throat.
Whoa!
Kelly and Jake left about an hour later, but after that, Mike, Mom, and Dad all had an issue with Jake. Kelly hasn't been back home since. That leads us to now. Kelly and Jake are getting married. They sent out invites in February for August. However, they didn't invite Mike. Mom and Dad were obviously... It says incensed by this? I guess insulted is the word here. Insulted.
No, incensed is a word.
Mom and Dad are obviously incensed by this, and had a huge argument with Kelly. They threatened not to go, and Kelly just said no problem, she would get Granddad to walk her down the aisle. Based. I went around to their house on Saturday with my kids. Immediately my mum started complaining about Kelly and the wedding. I sat and listened for a while before I'd had enough. I asked her what did she exactly expect. Her and Dad had allowed Mike to be the golden child and get away with everything, and because of that, he can't keep a relationship due to him thinking everyone should do everything for him, he can't hold down a job because every job is beneath him, and he's still living at home with zero prospects in life. The man-child is a bully who I don't trust to be around my children unsupervised. He bullied Kelly for most of her teen years, and her only escape was to move over 400 miles away and never come home. My mom got very quiet and then asked me to leave. A few hours later, my dad called, going mad because I'd upset my mum, and was taking the side of the ungrateful little girl instead of my parents, who gave me everything. So where I told him he'd been a crap dad to Kelly and didn't deserve to walk her down the aisle. I've just had enough, and now I've got my extended family members telling me I've gone too far, as my mum is barely speaking to anyone and keeps crying.
Extended family.
My granddad said it was about time I told them off, but my grandma is upset by all the arguing. So I'm the asshole for telling my parents that they sucked as parents and deserve to be kicked out of my sister's wedding.
You should have told them
Based
more.
granddad, he's like, yeah, tell him off.
That
So,
has been waiting for this moment.
Literally, the first comment is just not the asshole. Sounds like they kicked themselves out.
Keep finding these structures and they don't have anything in them.
Second,
Yeah, Jesus
another-
Christ, those parents fucking suck ass.
Yeah, no,
I hate
they're not
parents
great.
that play favorites.
it sucks, and I say this as someone who is and was a sheltered child. It sucks because you don't really know how sheltered you are until it hits you in the face.
Yeah.
No, like I get it. The kid was really good at football, but you don't spoil them. You have to push them.
You need to be firm but fair.
It's yeah, especially rugby is a contact sport, right? It's your football.
Rugby is American football.
Mhm.
Basically, imagine that, but with it's basically that, but
Isn't it
without.
more violent?
It is because you don't wear plating.
Oh my god.
Yeah, rugby is a really popular sport in the UK, and it very much requires a lot of physical effort to actually play. It's incredibly dangerous because of just how.
And football is the safer version.
Essentially, yeah, no, which is ironic.
I'm not being sarcastic. It legit is an
It is the safer
iteration of
version of
rugby
rugby.
that has significant more rules and regulations put in place to protect the players.
And
Rugby
people
does not
fucking
have.
die playing football.
People have
Okay,
died
what is-
playing rugby.
The fuck is Taylor Swift talking about? Oh my fiance risks his life every day to play football. The fuck are you talking
Oh,
about?
that pisses. Sorry, sports in general kind of piss me off because it's literally like people take it so seriously, and treat it like it's above literally any other form of activity. And people fucking maiming each other.
Yep.
I'm shocked we still don't
okay.
have fucking gladiators, dude.
So there are in fact quite a few comments. I'm not going to read all of them because we have a very large update. An entirely different post. An entirely different post, by the way. So, update. Hi all. That post took a lot
Scott
more.
here.
Took off a lot more than I thought it would. There was way too many comments for me to respond to, but I tried to read every one of them. I was asked for an update, so here it is. There were a few things that came up repeatedly, so I'll address them first. The pranks only started after I had left and gone to uni. He would say things to Kelly that I would have a go, and I would have a go back at him when we were younger, but it wasn't anything more than that until after I'd left home, so there wasn't anything I could really do to stop it. I did speak to our parents, but they're useless. Second thing was about my kids. I didn't bring my kids around them very much, as they didn't like going to my parents' house. They said it was boring and they don't like Mike. However, after the
Shocking.
comments I got about this, I sat them down and asked them again, and for my daughter, it really is just that she finds it boring and says that Mike is a weirdo. My son, however, said that he doesn't like being around my dad, as he keeps trying to make him play rugby. I have heard these comments and told my dad to drop it, but he would still make the comments occasionally. I have no idea that it was upsetting my son though, so this surprised me. My son doesn't like sports, be it watching or playing. He's very much like his dad in that regard. He's a Pokemon kid, playing online, and he
Yeah.
goes every
Fuck
Thursday
yeah,
evening
base.
to play in a tournament at our local card shop. So rugby is an absolute no-go for him. The third thing was about security at the wedding. I spoke to Kelly and Jake said that 2 of his groomsmen are police officers who
Hell
are aware of the
yeah!
situation, so that won't be a problem. Lastly, there were a lot of comments about Mike being the golden child.
They're British
For a
police
bit more
officers,
back-
so I'm assuming they're better than ours.
No.
For a bit more backstory, he wasn't really the favorite until his talent in rugby came to light. After that, he was special and had to be treated that way. I think he was seen as mum and dad's way of being special themselves within the family, as they had such a super talented child. Anyway, today I decided to sit down with my parents and tell them I needed a break from them. When I got there, my dad immediately wanted me to apologize to my mum, but I said that wasn't going to happen. There was a bit of a back and forth between him and I, until my mum stepped in and asked why I was there if not to apologize. I told them I'd spoken to Kelly, and she didn't want them at the wedding at all. That they needed to stay away and respect her decision. They weren't happy, but they said they wouldn't go where they weren't wanted. I told them I wanted space until after the wedding, as I couldn't keep being around them and keeping my mouth shut. I thought that space would be good for all of us. My mum wasn't happy, and started on about seeing my kids. I told them the truth. My kids hated coming to their house and told my dad exactly why my son doesn't want to be around him. He got upset by this and said that rugby would be good for him. I shut that down and said I'm not going to force my son to he doesn't want to, and something I know he will hate. I also told him that if I hear him mention it around my son again, then he won't see my son again. Right now, they will only be seeing my kids at family events, so I'm hoping that won't be a problem. I then asked them what their long-term plan was with Mike. Are they going to keep things the way they are until they're 90, and Mum will still be making all his meals? What happens when they're gone? Who will look after him, because it won't be me? What happens if they get ill? Who will look after them? Because Mike is incapable, Kelly lives down south, and I plan on moving back to my husband's hometown, which is 3 hours away, once the kids have left home, so I can't do it. They just looked at me blankly. I really don't think they have ever even thought about any of that before.
Dumb fucks.
I told them that they had set Mike up to fail, and now they needed to deal with it. I also told them I knew that they were leaving everything to him in their will, but that with how they have babied Mike, he would blow through that money in less than a year, and then what? I could see the panic in my mum's eyes when I said that. She either hadn't thought about it, or she thought I would look after him, which she now knows isn't going to happen. I also think she was shocked that I knew about their will. After me telling them what low contact with me was going to look like going forward, and them not being happy about it, I left. Hopefully I've been giving them a lot to think about. I will check in on them from time to time, but that's all right now. I'm going to visit Kelly in the next couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to it. My extended family has also backed off after I sent them all a text saying if they were so concerned about my mum, then they could be her support system and deal with Mike the same way Kelly and I have for years. Not surprisingly,
You do it. You
not
do it.
surprisingly.
You're
All right,
being
fuck
mean
are
to
you
your
doing?
mom. Okay, do you want to take
Not
care of her man-child?
Not surprisingly. Not surprisingly, none of them wanted to. Otherwise, I'm going to just try and get on with things as normal. Thanks for the not the arsehole verdict and all the advice. It opened my eyes to a few things that I've been brushing off. So, first comment. My favorite part about this is the panic in your mum's eyes when you told her you're not babysitting a whole-ass man-child after she dies. Deep down, she knows her son is an irresponsible chuckle fuck that will absolutely blow through their hard work in a matter of months. No amount of money or safety net is going to keep that asshole from booting himself in his own face because they've never held him accountable for anything.
This is gonna go poorly, but
Yeah.
I just entered a fucking trial chamber.
God, those parents suck. I fucking hate parents that play favorites.
Yeah, the
So
only
goddamn
thing that I am a little confused about is just the
Sorry.
Janet, I look at that first one and I go, oh no.
Yeah, I'll be real. Yeah.
There's people that are gonna make some bad jokes about that one.
There are.
Yep. Yeah, no, honestly, the only thing about that is just when the daughter says Uncle Mike's a weirdo, it's like they don't explain
That
how.
worried me. That worried me.
That worried me. I will say,
Fucking-
with something like that, you kind
is
of
enough to, like,
you need the kind of context for that, because if they're not going to say anything more than that, that's a cause for concern, and I hope that that wasn't anything more.
Yeah.
Anyway, next story.
Yeah,
I would like
no,
to give me the next one.
no, it's like
Your favorite
rotating.
child is unbearable
Oh.
to the others. Yeah.
I want
Sorry, I
to
haven't been
drown my
reading chat
voice.
much. I didn't want to talk over the stories, but yeah, favoritism sucks. When you're a parent,
Favoritism is
you
a
just can't do that. man.
favoritism fucking sucks
God damn
in
it.
families. It
God,
sucks, genuinely. I'm glad that they were able to get out of that situation. And again, I'm just glad that, you know, despite
Yeah.
everything, like, and the takeaway from this is not that, you know, if you don't know how to do certain things, that you're, you know, incapable. It's like, it's just don't be fucking coddled. Like, learn how to do things. YouTube exists for a fucking reason. Literally, you can learn anything within the span of like a few months. There are literal books on how to do shit. But the guy
God.
doesn't have a fucking work ethic, so, you know.
Yeah, no, just fucking
It's just crazy.
parents that do that.
Shit's
like the
whack, yo.
goddamn orders.
Next story.
Okay. Okay.
Next. Next.
Don't quote PewDiePie
Yeah,
on my fucking stream.
This.
Muted,
Okay.
banned, kicked out.
This-
Excommunicated, crucified.
Next, could
So-
communicate yourself from our friend circle. Sorry.
So,
What?
this is from r/relationship advice, and it was posted on Best of Redditor updates. So, that's not good. That is not good at all. Okay, my girlfriend 28F wants to break up because I 30M bought the wrong chocolate. Now, there's a
Hated it.
this
It's
was
gonna either be she can't have nuts and he bought
Yeah.
nuts and it was like the end of it, or the chocolate's too poor and she's like, I wanted rich people chocolate.
I
So
wanted
this
that
could go in
fucking
either direction.
$50 Dubai
Well,
chocolate that everyone's fucking
there
freaking out
is a trigger.
Go
warning.
either way.
It's a
Oh,
single
no.
word. Manipulation.
about.
Oh no. Okay. So the original was posted on the 13th of January, 2024. Okay. I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. My girlfriend and I have been together for almost 3 years now. Pussy numbers.
Jesus, no, Axe, get me out.
That's some pussy numbers right there. Rank it up a little
3
bit.
years is pretty long for a relationship.
Will, how long have we've been dating? Will?
He doesn't know.
Silence.
He doesn't know.
Sorry. I was watching a video. What?
That is the
Sorry, I
most,
zoned out.
that is the most
I genuinely zoned out for a second. I'm sorry.
that is the most boyfriend thing you've ever done.
I was like,
Sorry, I was
3 years
watching
is
the
pretty
game.
long for a relationship. And Janet's like, Will, how long have we
Give
been
me another
together?
beer, Fatty.
Deafening silence.
Give me another
Deafening
woman.
Deafening
What was the question?
silence.
How long have we been together?
At least like 8 years at this point.
God damn.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
one of the ones that I need a key for.
Okay, so so you know,
should've
my
gotten a
girlfriend and I
key
have
for
been
one of
together
the
for
things.
almost 3 years now. Everything is going great, and
Nope.
she's the love of my life.
Nope.
But something
broke
really
the
weird
book.
happened today.
Oh boy, something really bad. What was the title of the story again, by the way?
My girlfriend 20 F wants to break up because I 30M bought the wrong chocolate.
Oh,
Alright,
oh,
I
this
told
might
her-
be good.
I told
gonna
her
make
I'm
a
going to the
name for
grocery store to
myself.
buy. I told her I'm going to the grocery store to buy some stuff for the
it?
next few days. I asked her to send me a list on Messenger. We always do this, so I don't forget anything important. I asked her multiple times if she needed anything to make sure we had everything at home and didn't have to go to the grocery shopping again tomorrow. She said she wanted chocolates. Fine. So then we have like a text exchange. What flavor should I bring? Any flavor is fine. You know what I don't like, so just don't bring that. She sounded annoyed, which confused me, but I thought she was just in a bad mood. When I got home, she asked where the chocolate was, and when I gave it to her, she exploded at me. I don't like caramel. How could you get such a simple thing wrong? Why did you ask if you didn't care about the answer? You're driving me crazy, and I don't want to be with you anymore. I was flabbergasted. I tried to calm her down and have a conversation, but she stormed out and slammed the door. I want to give her space, but what just happened? I got her chocolates with caramels, and I don't remember saying she doesn't like them. Can someone explain what I did wrong? How should I approach her about this?
Okay.
Should I just let her be upset or go and talk with her?
I
Not
got
about
a
caramel.
pit in my stomach.
Not about
This is-
caramel.
This is.
This is gonna go one of two ways. This is I'm gonna make a bet right now. The girlfriend's cheating on him.
Yeah, no, this is literally the first fucking thing that most of these cheating stories have, is that they always have a reason to try and break up with their partner, and it's the dumbest fucking thing.
I
And
just realized. Sorry, this is meant to be a Breath of the Wild shrine. A major trial of strength. That's Breath of the Wild. That's cool. Anyways.
that's cool. Yeah, no, she absolutely is cheating on him. Like
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I feel like
whenever there's when a partner blows up on another person just out of nowhere,
For something
it's a
so
chance because they
minor, too.
want to have some justification in breaking up with them, and they will get mad at them for just the little thing.
This is about a fucking chocolate bar. Also, even more.
When they first
even what
invented
pisses me off-
chocolate.
Also, what pisses me off more is it's chocolate with caramel. That's just fucking delicious.
Yeah,
It hurts my
don't
teeth,
even-
but yeah.
I'm not big on caramel, but I know people who love it more than I
Oh
do.
shit, Pringus McDingus uploaded
Look.
Community but Sonic Season 2, hell yeah.
Clearly, the chocolate is
We'll
not
watch that
the
real quick.
problem. He could have brought any kind of chocolate, and no matter what kind it was, she would have blown up on him.
Is there a justified chocolate she could blow up at him for?
Peanuts, almond, anything with specific allergies.
Well, I feel
But what if it was
I feel like if they're
a
together
fucked up
for a
combo.
year, and she lied about having a very serious nut allergy, he would have been like, "We had fucking Reese's Cups," you know.
there could be he could.
Unless
be
she was
lying.
on top of
Like,
unless
okay.
she just doesn't like
I
peanuts
don't doubt
and she
that
has
he's
an
lying.
allergy.
I don't doubt that he's lying, but what if he lied about the caramel and said he brought home a fucked up combo I don't know, chocolate and mint toothpaste.
Got her
You mean Thin Mints?
It
You mean
wasn't.
Thin Mints?
It wasn't actually. It wasn't
No,
actually
just
caramel chocolate. It was Kit Kat's fucking green Halloween bullshit. And she was like, "What the fuck? This isn't even chocolate."
These are
Even then, that's
are
not
Kit
something
Kats
you
and cat kids.
explode
What the
and
fuck
break
is
up with
this?
someone over.
He got her Smarties.
Oh no, that's not asshole.
I was
He
trying
brought
to
home
think of
Smarties.
what's the worst candy you can get for your partner when she asks for chocolate. Fucking
Smarties is what your teacher that doesn't like you gives you. If your teacher just fucking hates you, they give you Smarties.
And then the kids in the back of the classroom would crush them up and pretend to snort them like cocaine.
Oh god.
Oh, look at
One
that!
of the worst
Whoa!
One of the worst candy incidents I've ever seen was like a Valentine's party at my school where where everyone just dumped a bunch of everyone dumped a bunch of sweet candies into a thing of soda and drank it. Someone said they could feel their heart beating in their chest.
Dude, you just added extra sugar to a sugar drink.
I think they almost died.
Oh, you can get them as a trade.
Alright. Edit.
What kind of villager is this?
I asked her to write a list because she spends more time at home than I do, and I assumed that she knows better what we need for the house. Some days I work 12-hour shifts and can't remember everything we need. I don't remember her explicitly saying that she hates caramel, but I will keep it in mind for next time. I didn't buy her chocolate that she hates on purpose. I'm not a passive-aggressive person. I do chores around the house because she's working from home most days. She does more of the chores as well. I have to travel to work every day, so we made an agreement about the chores and she was okay with it. Yes, I sometimes forget things, but it's nothing malicious. I don't want her to think that makes me a horrible boyfriend. I also ask her if she wants me to get her anything. What would she like to eat? If she needs anything at all. I care about her a lot. Yes, she's on her period right now. Edit
Jesus
too,
Christ.
because I see a lot of assumptions in the comments. She doesn't do all the housework. I do 40 and she does 60. I work 10-hour shifts 6 days a week while she works 5-hour shifts 4 days a week.
The way
We agreed to split the chores this way and it works for us.
the more this guy talks, the more I'm like concerned about him. I don't know why.
I mentioned her period because she asked some people in the comments. Nobody blamed anything on her period. I was just an answer to some questions. She experiences strong PMS syndromes during her periods and is waiting to see a specialist about it. Unfortunately, it takes a few months to get an appointment with them. I don't remember her saying that she hates caramel. She eats Snicker bars with caramel in it, so I thought she'd be okay with it.
Oh.
I know her favorite flowers, perfume, McDonald's order, and how to make her favorite smoothies, but running a business can be stressful, and I can't remember everything, so I do forget small things sometimes. She also prefers to do things her way, so I ask her multiple times about certain things to make sure she's happy. I feel like a lot of people replying to this post are projecting bad experiences or annoyances onto our relationship. I mean, of course, you can't fit a whole relationship history into one Reddit post, and strangers won't know our dynamic.
That is true.
But I'm not sure where all this frustration and hostility is coming from. I might have come to the wrong place for advice. Top comments.
I don't think this is another thing where it's like maybe Reddit is not the place you should be asking people about this.
I think maybe it was. I mean, if this isn't like a common thing for her outside of like when she's experiencing symptoms, like maybe don't expose this to a bunch of strangers. I think you just kind of have a day. What is this?
There's a top comment here, right?
Well,
Okay, clearly this isn't about the chocolates. I would bet good
box.
money this is about several things. She feels like you don't care, aren't attentive, and don't particularly make much effort. She doesn't feel like she's being listened to, and after 3 years together, dude, you should really know that she doesn't like caramel. She feels that she has to explain everything to you like you're 5 and you don't listen
Oh, maybe it is a strong.
or do anything independently, so that she couldn't even reply to you to just buy the correct chocolate without having to micromanage you over it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, so
I think
Can we have the update?
that commenter needs to calm the fuck down.
I think that commenter is
okay.
also projecting.
yeah, this is a real projection.
Just going on the Reddit.
Yeah,
I don't know what I
like,
did.
I don't know, like I just kind of you know, like,
And
you
she-
hate your girlfriend.
I just got her the wrong chocolate. You hate her!
You are a fucking loser. You're gonna kill her. I'm gonna punch you in the throat. Oh my god.
Penny, how do you feel about emulating Nintendo games? Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. You should die! You should die!
Oh my god.
Sorry, I think about that a lot. From that one video.
Alright.
Is there no waystone here? That sucks.
Okay. I wasn't going to do an update, but some people messaged me about it, so here it is. I waited for my girlfriend to calm down and come to me. After a few hours, she did. She was crying and really apologetic. We talked about what happened. She said her PMS made her really upset, and her hormones were acting up more than usual this month, making her even more irritable. I told her I understood, but I needed some space to think, so I slept in the guest room. I understand that she can't control her PMS syndrome, but I didn't grow up in a house where slamming doors and screaming at each other was a normal thing to do when someone is frustrated. Also, her saying that she wants to break up shouldn't be a heat-of-the-moment thing. Even though most of the comments were attacking me and making all sorts of assumptions, They also made me think about the dynamics of my relationship and the burden I take on myself.
Panda.
I feel like I'm doing way more in the relationship than my girlfriend. I'm carrying most of the weight on my shoulders.
No!
I thought it was normal.
Why would Kara do this?
Gonna get this panda
I
out of
am
this dangerous
distracted.
location. Sorry.
Why would Kara nearly
No, I get it.
Just went to the wall. Just started
Why would
dying
Kara
in
nearly
front
kill
of me.
Jack Black like this?
Hello, young lady.
Okay, you saved me. Okay. I feel like I'm doing more in the way more in the relationship than my girlfriend. I'm carrying most of the weight on my own shoulders. I thought it was normal because I really love her and I want her to be happy. But now people have pointed out the whole mental load thing and how responsibilities should be shared. I'm starting to think I've taken on too much. In a way, this might be the reason she thinks she can treat me like she did yesterday. Someone told me in the DMs that there's a fine line between being kind and being a pushover, and I sure as hell don't want to be taken advantage of because of my kindness. I'll talk to her today and see if we can figure out a way to share the responsibilities more evenly at home and in our relationship. I'll also have to lay down boundaries, which will be hard, but I have to do it.
I'm glad people were like, no, this guy's the one who got yelled at, and like,
Yeah. I hate saying this, but like sometimes when there's a guy in an abusive relationship, everyone always assumes it's the guy's fault.
yeah,
And it sucks because it is like 90% like almost like always that, but there are situations, you know, and it sucks that like nobody will even take the time to like acknowledge that that's possible.
Yeah, no, it's just we have like another like shorter update.
She killed me. I'm a ghost.
No, not sure how many people see this, but for some reason I'm getting requests for an update all of a sudden. After my last post, my girlfriend blew up again and threw a whole pizza on the floor because she got upset.
Oh, come on.
That was it for me. I can't tolerate her outbursts, especially after a 12-hour workday. She also refuses to take on any more responsibilities around the house and doesn't want any more work hours. I even offered her a job in my company, but she refused.
Rip pizza.
I'm heartbroken, but she doesn't want to change anything, and sorry doesn't cut it for me anymore. She's in the middle of moving out. Probably not the most positive update you were all looking for.
that enchantment say
sucks.
illegal.
Yeah, sometimes it bugs out and puts an illegal enchantment, so it just doesn't do anything. I think it's like a weird loot table bug with the mod pack. I don't know.
Anyway, is there anything else from the story, or is that it?
People are theorizing she has something called PMDD.
Oh, the nefarious King DDD at it again.
Oh, take one of the boots.
Oh, yes.
PMDD stands for
Snow.
premenstrual dysphoric disorder,
Ah.
which is like a severe form of like premenstrual syndrome that includes
This is the most fucked
behavioral
village.
symptoms that usually resolve with like the onset of menstruation. Usually like includes like extreme mood shifts and God, you know, there's like they list hopelessness as one of the symptoms.
Like,
That's fucking
hopelessness in what way?
I don't think we have to assume all this about someone we don't know.
That is true. That's a bit.
well.
That's a
There's
bit
an interesting
Reddity.
comment. There's an interesting comment. I could swear this is my sister's boyfriend's post,
Oh,
down to the smallest details. My sister had really bad PMS symptoms. She would come to the kitchen every morning, slam doors, scream, and insult us. It would be a monthly event where we'd all be verbally abused by her for a few days. Whenever I said I wouldn't tolerate it anymore, my mother would shut me down
yes.
and
That's
say,
what I've been looking
well,
for.
you know how she is. She can't help her PMS syndromes. And this for years went on. Never resolved, never seen an apology. I wasn't allowed to really criticize her or even admit my feelings were hurt. My mother's a world-class enabler. Yeah, PMS sucks, but if it's being used as an excuse for emotional and verbal abuse, it's time to leave. So, yikes. Yikes.
Like, I don't think anyone in this call is qualified to talk about that.
Yeah,
No,
no,
but,
no, vaginas.
I lost mine in the war.
But
Or menstruate, for that matter.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah. Yeah, and then...
next story.
next story.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, give me a second to find one for you, Will.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a fun one.
Like the other ones haven't been fun.
This is about to be,
Next!
Gives me the entire novelization of that one Smash Bros. Fan fiction that's longer than the King James Bible.
Hello! Green Age. Okay.
No!
You know they added spears to Minecraft TV
I did know that.
and
Crazy.
Nautilus.
What is this? Whoa!
That was good.
TNT! Oh, wait. I want that.
Anyway,
Okay. This one was reposted on
Oops.
Am I the Devil?
Gotta use this with my hammer.
oh boy, I love.
That's
Am
always
I
a
the
good
devil?
sign.
That was a great sign. Send that shit my way.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Satan.
So this is. So you said this was reposted on r/Am I the Devil,
Mhm.
and this person is saying, "Am I the asshole for not being able to babysit my sister's kids?"
Ruh-roh.
Oh no.
People involved are myself, 32M, my sister Sally, 29F, and her husband Joe, 31F.
And the Beast, 1 million years old.
What if it's just like, and who could forget the Rat Boy,
Eat my short.
75F. Anyway,
F? Rat Boy F?
the transition. Anyway,
Kept the name Rat Boy though?
Yeah.
Oh, another
Rat Boy
vault.
Slim. Anyway,
Boy
sorry,
Slim.
I didn't. Sorry, I'm looking at the models. Apparently, Hat found a fucking model of the Sky Chase Dragon from Sonic Adventure DX.
Wow.
Wow. So about 6 weeks ago,
Wait,
Sally
ooh.
asked me if I'd be able to
Ooh.
babysit their kids, 8 and 6, overnight tonight, for her and Joe to see a show a couple of hours away and get a hotel. What the fuck happened?
It's a creeper.
Something
What the fuck
actually like,
happened? Creeper?
oh man. You good? You know,
Yeah,
you like,
sorry,
The
I'm
most
so
pathetic, sad creeper.
I'm so invested in this ancient tomb that I got jump scared.
Awesome. Okay. So about 6 weeks ago, Sally asked me if I'd be able to babysit their kids, 8 and 6, overnight tonight for her and Joe to go see a show a couple hours away and get a hotel room. It's their anniversary this weekend, and Joe is military and leaving on a 6-week-long tour of duty Friday morning.
Duty.
I told her I could. I told her I could. I really don't mind babysitting on the rare occasion she asks me, and my nephews are pretty cool kids. Well, yesterday, a girl I've been talking to for a while invited me to see a game tonight as well, and I accepted
Aw.
the invitation. 1, I love hockey. Oh, kill this guy. And 2, I really like this girl and think this could have a lot of potential.
Oh, kill that
I
guy.
called Sally after work yesterday and told her I can no longer babysit because I have plans now. She went from 0 to 60 on me about how I made a commitment to her, and she already bought the tickets and prepaid for the hotel room, so they can't get a refund with less than 24 hours notice. I countered that it's not my fault she wasn't prepared enough to have a backup plan, because what if I'd gotten sick or into a car wreck? She started crying and called me a jerk, so I ended the call because I have a strict boundary with everyone that I won't deal with emotional manipulation tactics.
Aww. No one who says that. No one who says that is.
Oh boy!
Ooh.
Oh boy!
That's...
No one who
Sit up for
says
this one.
that is doing.
I gotta
It is.
sit up for
How
this.
did-
Woo! Okay.
Nobody who says that is a good person.
Yep. Joe called me late last night and offered to buy the tickets to take my date to a game on a different day if I would ask for a rain check on tonight so I could still watch their kids because the military has made it to where they spent all of their anniversaries apart, and Sally has been looking forward to this night away together. I reiterate.
This is so nice.
I nearly threw up in my mouth. I reiterated to him that it's their
Thank you for-
responsibility as parents.
Thank you for subscribing. Oh my god.
Oh, who just subscribed?
Charlatan.
Oh, that's the person we know. Shout out to. Yeah. Awesome.
I think
Cool.
I remember them.
Thank you for the subscription. Anyway.
Yay!
I reiterated to him that it's their responsibility as parents to have a backup plan in case things fall through, and I'm not responsible for his choice in career, not their choice to have children. He said he was disappointed, but thankfully ended the call respectfully. I assumed that would be the end of it until I woke up to just now to a text from my sister telling me she's incredibly hurt by the way I'm behaving, not just screwing their plans, but for letting the boys down. Because I spoke to them about our sleepover on the weekend, and they've been so excited to hang out with their uncle. I honestly don't understand how they can't see that it's their responsibility to have a backup plan in case I become unavailable. At this point, I don't know how to even respond because she's so clouded by her emotions on the situation that I don't think she can see rationally even if I respond. But before I say anything, I'm curious to see other opinions or if I'm justified here.
You're not.
So
You're
he's
an
just
asshole.
okay. Hold on. This was on Am I the Devil? So far, he's just kind of a dick. What happens? What happens?
That's true. That's true.
So, a couple comments. The first comment, this can't be real. You're the asshole. You made a commitment and changed your mind last minute. If I were this girl, I'd never want to date someone so unreliable. Someone responded, this is the same person as the I flaked on an 8-year-old's lame bowling party writer.
Oh shit.
What?
Uh-oh!
Apparently it's not.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Apparently it's not, but okay.
Oh my god.
Regardless-
Said that.
Really
I
do
think-
that?
Yeah, the
Go on internet and
OP
lie?
said that. Then there's this one, which is made a commitment to her. You did. She's right. What if I gotten sick
Made
or
a
into a
commitment.
car wreck? The fact is that you didn't. You chose to let your sister down. She started crying and calling me a jerk, which makes sense, as you had made a commitment to her and the kids. I have a strict boundary with everyone that I won't deal with emotional manipulation tactics. That wasn't an emotional manipulation tactics. That was her being let down by you and being sad and frustrated about it. They've been so excited to hang out with their uncle. I guess they now know that they can't count on their uncle. I'm curious to see other opinions on if I'm justified here. You're really not. You're the arsehole.
God.
What happens?
What I hope this man.
How does it get
bursts into
worse?
flames. I hope like the second he tries to go on the date, he just catches on fire, and he's like,
Does it get worse? Is this it?
that's it. I think.
This
Okay.
does appear to be it because
didn't do it, to
OP
be
is
honest.
responding to a lot of.
Oh, he's getting his ass beat in the comments.
Yep.
Well, usually when it's an Am I the Devil, there's like additional context added that makes it seem even worse.
No, that's it. That's it.
I think we need. Can I get a second one? I feel like we need more. I feel like we need a nuclear one. We need one that's fucked.
I need one that makes me
Okay.
scream.
Can you find
A show
one that I can
makes
read?
you
that will make-
scream.
I'm gonna look at like the best.
We need a new
like,
Dan.
You. Sorry,
I'm going to
somebody
look-
just posted a fucking bot in my chat. God fucking.
Okay, this
I
one.
like how Chibi
Okay.
acts like to bots as like a fucking silverfish on her arm.
Yeah,
It's just
there's
like,
there's like a bug.
ew.
There's a bug.
This is one of the most downvoted ones.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Like, this is one of the most like. This is like one of the top ones.
I'm doing
There's-
I'm rubbing my hands like I'm a.
This is
fly
top
about to eat
3
shit.
worst
Top
one.
3. Oh, this better be good.
What is this?
This-
So read the title.
It's not another star.
Oh my god!
Turbo.
Oh my!
It doesn't.
Please tell me that this has an update to it.
Doesn't look like it does.
Oh my god. Okay. Am I the asshole for liquidating my daughter's college fund to keep our dream house?
What if it just ended at, am I the asshole for liquidating my daughter?
No. Anyway,
Oh, hi, Blue. When did you get here?
so am I the asshole for liquidating my
I've been
daughter's
here
college
for a
fund
while.
to keep our dream house?
Yeah, Blue's been here for like 20 minutes.
Okay, I don't have sounds when people join the call. Okay, unless they have like a custom sound, it just doesn't play sounds when I'm streaming.
My appearance was acknowledged. I don't know how you missed it.
I said hi.
I guess I didn't hear it because I was busy. In,
No,
You're not
Hi,
a
Blue.
ghost.
You're just in time.
In the
You're
catacombs.
just in time.
Blue's been here for the whole last story.
You're just in time.
didn't say anything.
So, third time. Am I fuck? by the asshole
He's
for
being
liquidating my
liquidated.
daughter's college fund to keep our dream house. I, 50F, lost my husband 4 years ago. I also have a 16-year-old daughter. This was posted 3 years ago, by the way. My late husband left me everything and told me to trust his lawyer. My husband had worked for 20 years as a doctor and did some minor investing, so I inherited over 7 figures. Damn. A year later, I decided to list our home of 12 years and received an offer too good to refuse. With the inheritance as well as the influx of cash from selling the house, I decided to move my daughter and I to Malibu, because we always dreamed of a home next to the beach. But my husband was exceptionally tight-fisted and called homes there money pits. This is true. We found a beautiful home by the sea. I never personally handled anything regarding buying a home before, so I did not anticipate all the extra costs beyond the sticker price.
Oh no.
But my daughter was excited, so I decided to go for it. My late husband's lawyer was furious at my decision, so I decided to stop taking these calls.
No!
I ended up signing with a money manager who said that we'd be passively earning 90% of what surgeons earned per year. But the money manager ended up tanking a lot of our investments. I took the dwindling money out and made my own investments, which made it worse. And long story short, because of that, I only have around $35,000 available to me now, not to mention our debts. With the amount available
like
to
a
me,
guy whose job it was to make sure you didn't get into like money troubles.
you
Maybe
know, the
someone who knew a
lawyer,
lot about
the
a
lawyer,
law.
you know, the
Oh
lawyer,
my
the one that you stopped taking the
You
calls
know,
from, the lawyer.
the lawyer.
With the amount available to me, I am looking at only being able to pay 1 month of a mortgage/upkeep, and then I'm basically out of luck until my business gets clients. However, the place where we do have a significant amount of money is the fund my husband started for our daughter. With the money there, I can prevent our credit cards from being shut down, and not to have to worry about the mortgage for many more
I
months.
want to murder this one. No!
So I ended up liquidating my daughter's college fund. I told her about it today, and she was furious and said she cannot believe all her dad's work is gone. She also said she won't be supporting me for retirement. Am I the asshole for trying to fix my mistakes and trying to keep our house?
Hey, maybe talk
This
to the
Fred
lawyer
Fred
that
was
hired
locked due
for-
to an excess of violations.
Ooh.
So when it was reposted on Am I the Devil, it was reposted under the name Am I the Asshole for Taking My Daughter's College Fund So I Could Be Malibu Barbie? Holy
Oh boy, oh boy.
God.
What?
Money is like there's clearly such a reason that they were not going to, like, the fact that they didn't know how much it costs to own a house.
Yeah, maybe,
God,
like,
like-
you know,
Okay, the
your
idea that-
husband's dying wishes were to trust the lawyer. Hello?
lawyer.
To stop listening to the guy whose job it is to make sure you don't blow 7
Who's
figures.
entrusted
Look.
by your late
Anyway.
husband to protect
Yeah, no, here's
you?
the thing that is so insane to me, by the by. 7 figures, right? That is
That's
at
so
least
many.
like that's $1 million, right?
Yeah, that's $1 million. That's at
It's
least
in
$1
the
million.
millions.
My dad made six figures.
$35,000.
7 figures. That's how many
7
figures I
figures
have on my
to
desk.
3 to 35,000. How do
I
you
got
fuck that
Spider-Man,
up so
I got
bad?
Kyo, I got Tokoyami, I got Nina, I got Morgana, I got Zenkichi, I got... Sorry,
What did you
I'm
like?
doing a
what-
dumb
like,
joke.
That's
Sorry, Janet's going insane. She's seeing
That's
Bleach characters in a fucking video game.
$975,000.
Like, how do you fuck? Did you
Christ.
Did you get like owned by a pump and dump scheme? Like, what the fuck happened?
And it's like you're moving to the most expensive place to live on the planet.
Exactly.
There are
But it's
better
her
beaches.
dream house.
There are better beaches.
There are better beaches. I love one of the comments, which is, if I was the husband, I would come back to haunt her.
Yeah, I was
Um,
about to say I hope he comes back from the dead to divorce her ass.
It's gonna be like that fucking
So-
one scene from Poltergeist where like she's washing her face and then she has to rip it off.
So there's this comment here, which talks about the money manager. The money manager may not have necessarily given OP bad/shady advice. OP had a 7-figure windfall. A quick Redfin shows how empty lots are, going for about $650K to $8.3 million, and homes from 1.5, 4.7 to 75 million. OP admits that they did not realize all the home buying fees and costs. OP may have liquidated a lot of money to put a down payment on the house. 20% on a 4.7 million home is about 940K. The money manager may not have invested too badly, but the market overall is down. OP likely withdrew the rest of the money against the manager's advice. Opie says they only have 35k left, but we don't really know how much they actually have had the money manager to handle. If the money manager was given 1 million and it is down to 35k, then yes, it was shady. But if OP only had 60k and it is down to 35k, the manager might not be that shady. Especially if OP gave the green light to conduct riskier investments. Someone responded with, this suggests that if the OP is a reliable narrator, that's a big if. And what's interesting is, there's another comment. The sad part is this all could have been avoided if she'd listened to her husband's final wishes. Trust his lawyer. Want a house in Malibu? Fine. I'm sure the lawyer could have given her a reasonable timeline to sell, likely not in the middle of a recession, and budget for a new house based on their savings and investments. Instead, she made the worst possible decision at every turn, assuming that she was smarter than everyone else. Poor late husband is spitting in his grave like a rotisserie chicken on Christmas Eve.
Oh my god. Imagine having just watching her like, what are you doing? Stop
the interesting
it.
thing about another comment is, so let me get this straight. Your husband left you a 7-figure inheritance plus a house, and in 4 years you managed to do the following. Sell your marital home and move to a Malibu beach house that you can't afford to maintain against your late husband's advice. Your late husband's lawyer, whom he trusted, also told you that it's a bad idea, and you didn't like hearing that, so you started ignoring his calls. You cashed out what was remaining of your husband's investments and gave your money to a random money manager you didn't know who made too good to be true claims. For your information, surgeons can make 300 to 500k per year. There's absolutely no way you're getting anywhere close to that with a $1 million investment. Money manager tanks your investment, so you try to do it yourself and make it worse. To go even further, you empty your daughter's college fund to continue living your lavish lifestyle that you can't afford. You're the asshole in the worst way possible. You've stolen from your daughter and potentially limited her future prospects. There's a reason why your late husband said trust his lawyer, as you obviously can't handle that kind of money. There is a reason why many people who win the lottery end up going broke a few years later. They don't manage their money and live way beyond their means. Sell your house and move into something you can afford. Replenish your daughter's college fund and try to repair your damaged relationship with her. And what does she get in exchange for her daughter's future? A couple months, and that's it. I'm really interested to know what house OP bought where a college fund is worth only a couple months' mortgage. Don't forget the credit cards.
God damn.
Apparently someone ran the numbers. Somebody else in the thread said the median value was about $4.5 million. Very rough math on a $3.5 million loan, plus tax, plus insurance, put the monthly payment at around $23K. Assuming the spouse was a prudent investor, a college fund of a 16-year-old would be around $70 to $180K. That translates into 3 to 7 months mortgage payments.
Jesus
This
Christ.
does not include tax penalties on a college fund.
God damn.
Yeah. There's a reason they tell you not to live in California.
California, fuck it's a 1 in a million shot.
California
It's an
girls
awful-
were unforgettable.
In fucking Malibu? The
God.
most rich people sounding place that exists.
God.
Oh, bad.
Oh my god. Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. That is actually terrifying. Oh my
There's
god.
a hole.
Chibi,
look,
use
the
your
hole.
shield.
You have a shield.
Forgot I had a shield.
Okay.
God.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious if there's one more that we can get in the tank that's like
Oh, there's
exceptional.
no update?
Apparently
No.
not. There's no.
Dude,
Apparently
you
not.
need to
We need
find
one.
ones with
These
updates.
Am I the Devil
We need to find ones with
updates
updates.
are
Find
like-
one with updates.
These
Right.
Am I the Devil ones have been very disappointing for Am I the Devil.
Yeah, no. Like usually, I'm the devil is like filled with. I mean, it's abhorrent, but I need
Alright.
more of my. I need more of my juice.
All right, I'll read this one and then I'll try to find some updates with them or something. Okay,
I
I'll
have
do
a
like,
crazy personal story.
oh boy.
Oh.
Insane.
The
Go on.
professor that I've studied under has found multiple dead bodies.
Oh.
Okay.
Context? Because
That's a
context?
thing to admit.
Because
Oh.
There's
What?
2 separate body stories. So, when he was head of the department, there was a faculty there that was friends with a coroner, and they would work on either like identifying, how somebody died or like preparing body parts in the basement of our department building.
Preparing
So
body parts in the
when,
basement is an
that
insane
guy-
sentence.
died. My professor was like, I gotta find these bodies because it's gonna be a nightmare if somebody else finds them.
Oh,
But the other one is way more wild because he was doing field work on an outcrop with a student, and they found a body on an outcrop with a very large bong and
bonk, bonk,
a
bonks.
gunshot wound in
God.
his head.
You
No
want it-
gun. And evidently they saw evidence of
So his head just did
arthritis.
that?
Oh
His head
my
just kind of
God.
did that, you know.
JFK, is that
Yeah.
you?
There's no
Charlie
squishy bits on that one.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a Enderman spawner, and I was gonna be so mad.
But yeah, that's like the crazy lore I have about my
I've
professor.
I had like a TA with, like in one of my labs. I think. Oh God, what lab was it? It's hard. But like they like explained like working with cadavers, and
Yeah.
sorry, I had to say it like that. I had to say it like that.
Davos.
Oh.
A skull.
But they were just like casually saying like, yeah, sometimes we just like saw a dude that like froze to death, and it's like really fucked up. And just
So
like,
he was
I just ate
frozen to
lunch. I just ate lunch, dude. I saw Will Smith get smack the shit out of Chris Rock yesterday.
Chris
What the fuck is
Ross.
happening? That's when this took
What is
place.
Creeper.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Okay. This one's slightly relevant.
Oh shit, there's another
This was
one.
posted 4 days ago on r/am I the asshole. Am I the asshole for not supporting my friend's
Yes.
quote unquote AI music career?
Oh!
GB, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I love
Yeah,
answering
yeah,
them
you
before having any information and then immediately being proven wrong.
Very much like
Okay.
a spit out cereal kind of moment. Like, crazy statement.
Okay. So, a friend of mine likes to make music. She used to write her own songs and lyrics and play them on guitar. She has always been alright at both, but never brilliant, which didn't matter because we were only jamming among friends. It was fun. I myself like to sing, but consider myself okay rather
Dude, can you
than
stop?
talented.
You're already dead. Sorry.
About half a year ago, she discovered some AI music tool, which you can feed prompts and lyrics and it'll spit out whatever genre and style you like with AI-generated instruments and vocals. I explained to her that I'm a little uneasy with the idea because it takes away from the creative process and craftsmanship of making music, but I didn't press the issue because I thought it was just for fun. Now, though, she fancies a song she's created with the AI so much that she started a campaign for them. She published an album on Spotify and advertised it on her Insta. She wants me to share her post and support her music career. I don't want to do that. Does that make me a bad friend? Fuck no. Fuck no.
Jesus Christ.
What a holy shit.
I feel like I know exactly which kind of goddamn fucking. I feel like
And
I
you
know
know
exactly
it sounds
which
like
program.
ass. You know it sounds like ass.
Yeah.
Just run off the water for like a
There's
few
been a trend.
days. Just a few days, and it'll take care of the whole thing. Just like a few days with no water, and they'll burn themselves out. Please, someone, anyone.
Just take. I love this thing where it was like, it was before like this shit, but it was like during the big crypto thing, and they're like they grabbed like magnets and were like, we're gonna do the crypto equivalent of Pearl Harbor, and they're running going to the servers. Fucking comical like U-shaped magnets.
me trying to escape the fucking store of pots and pans with a giant magnet in my stomach.
Me trying to fight against the cyber ghost from Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
You mean the fucking. Oh god, what was his name?
The
Maybe
cyber
it's just called the
ghost.
Cyber Ghost.
Was it literally just called the.
Steal all the
Yeah.
You mean
magnetic
fucking
minerals.
Spindly Johnny?
That I think that's a joke name somebody came up with. I think that's from an old Kid Icarus video.
Bloom,
It is, yeah.
You know, rocks. How are magnets happening?
Fucking
How are magnets happening?
Yeah, how do
Like,
they
how do
work?
they
You don't
happen?
know how magnets work?
How do they
Fucking
happen?
magnets.
No, I mean,
how do
like,
they
how are-
work?
No, like how are they like produced?
How are they produced?
Produced.
I
Uh,
don't know. How are they produced? They just kind of spawn in.
Well, you see,
Oh, you
there are
see.
these little creatures called Magnemite, and you rip off their arms and then sell them.
Oh my god! Don't do
Okay,
that, to my
Peter,
boy.
calm down.
Okay, so the actual answer is you make a basic magnet, and then you charge it, and then you ship it out.
Yeah.
But that. Okay, never mind. Forget that question. Comment.
Children can make magnets. It's a
They're-
fun
they're-
science experiment that people do.
I'm just saying, fucking
but there's-
magnets, how do they work?
There's a lot of. Okay, I don't even have to tell you the verdict. It's not the asshole.
I said the
It's
same
like-
joke 5
No,
times. and didn't get
absolutely not the
acknowledged once.
asshole. She's using plagiarized slop and pushing it off as something real. She's lucky you're still friends with her.
I mean,
You
Does it
should
not
open
know how
it.
magnets work?
I wouldn't go that far. Like, I don't like AI as much as the next guy.
I mean, it is
But it's
plagiarism.
like-
Like, if she's trying to sell it, she is basically doing plagiarism.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's Spotify, so like,
Not the
kind of-
asshole.
She's
Yeah.
go-
I'm
she's
an
gonna make
author
like
and I
5 cents,
abhor
but she's
Gen AI.
it's 5 cents that is ill-gotten.
Ill-gotten.
5 doubloons that are ill-gotten gains.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay, let's look at. I'm gonna try to look up some like "Am I the Devil's" with updates in them.
Go for ones that have like. I mean, I would say go for ones that have like the most like votes to them, but honestly, I don't know.
As
Actually, like-
SMCO and neomagnets are made, suitable raw materials are melted under vacuum or inert
still going
gas
for this.
in an induction melting furnace. The molten alloy is either poured into a mold, onto a chill plate, or processed into a strip caster, a device that forms a thin, continuous metal strip. These cured metal chunks are crushed and pulverized to form a fine powder ranging from 3 to 7 microns in diameter. This very fine powder is chemically reactive, capable of igniting spontaneously in the air, therefore must be protected from exposure to oxygen. There's several methods for compacting the powder, and they all involve aligning the particles so that in the finished part, all the magnetic regions are pointing in a prescribed direction. The first method is called axial or transversing pressing. This is where powder is placed into a cavity in a tool on the press, and punches enter the tool to compress the powder. Just prior to compaction, an aligning field is applied. The compaction freezes in this alignment. In axial parallel pressing, the aligning field is parallel to the direction of compaction. In transverse perpendicular pressing, the field is perpendicular to the compaction pressure. Because the small powder particles are elongated in the direction of magnetic alignment, transverse pressing yields better alignment, thus higher energy product. Compacting powder in hydraulic or mechanical presses limits the shape to cross sections that can be pushed out of the die
I
cavity.
love how no matter what, Z will not stop.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
What was your favorite part of the stream? My favorite part was when Zebra Knight was talking about how magnets were made for a long time.
Okay.
There's like 2
this
more
one-
paragraphs.
That's,
No,
Next
don't.
story.
I mean,
Next one. Next
I
one.
was giving
Sorry.
Janet time.
This is.
yeah, no, that's true. You were stalling for time, and I
This
appreciate
is
it.
from
think
Best of Editor
that
Updates.
I
But this was preserved. But this was cross-posted on r/Am I the Devil. There's a trigger warning for infidelity, but there is a positive for a character named Arthur.
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 Sorry, I hear that and I keep thinking of Red Dead Redemption.
He
It's just like,
finally he finally punched DW. He did it. Redemption. I don't know.
Arthur punches DWAMV.
Arthur. God.
But I feel like a monster.
I keep every time sometimes when I hear the word when I hear the name Arthur, I think of that one fucking kid from Big Nate, the foreign kid. He's like Arthur, and he's like, hello. Did anyone read Big Nate growing
I
up?
did
No?
read Big Nate.
You know who I'm talking
I,
about?
I
I,
right?
did,
know
I did not
exactly
read
who
Big
you're
Nate, but I
talking
feel like
about.
I have not read Big Nate, but I feel like I would know. Anyway, give me the story.
It's a very American thing.
Alternatively, Arthur pushing his best friend off of a cliff, and then in
What?
you guys know where the reference is going.
We gotta
I
push
don't-
this. Gotta
What
push
are we
friend off cliff.
talking
Gotta
about? What does this have to do with Big Nate?
No,
push friends off cliffs.
I was going
Oh,
back to the
Mystery
Arthur,
Skulls. Okay.
Arthur.
It's always Mystery Skulls with you, isn't it?
Don't say that.
That sounds
Ooh.
mean.
Oh yeah, because
Sounds
Arthur.
mean.
Oh yeah, no, okay, I'm dumb as fuck. I didn't even because Arthur's one of the name of the fucking Mystery Skulls characters. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, really.
I
Very
don't get
good.
it.
Don't say like you didn't fucking recognize. Don't you fucking patronize me.
I don't get it.
Mystery Skulls.
Well, okay.
the music videos.
I don't know what that is.
You should watch them. That's like it's like peak
This
like
is-
20. Like, well, anyway, give me the story. I need to read it.
This is another parents and wedding one.
Give me the story.
Okay. Am I wrong for accidentally getting my parents uninvited for my brother's wedding? This was posted in July of 2023. Oh boy, that's when Quantum Mania was supposed to originally release.
Actually,
Know these things.
I'm being
know.
doubly stupid. Did did I read the last story? Or did you read the last story?
Oh wait, no, this one. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, this one's for me.
You read this one. This one. you
I gotta read
this
this
one. This one needs your British voice.
I do. Oh boy.
Sound more British. Alright, hey, we did.
Sound like Gavin.
Ah.
Oh! Okay, I'm home.
Okay.
And you're saying that this one has updates.
Yes, it's from Best of
Awesome.
Redditor updates.
Awesome.
It was
All right.
preserved on Am I the Devil?
Oh man, look how far out I went.
So,
Oh, far out.
back when my 25M ex, Maria 24F, and I were
Maria.
dating, we set my brother Arthur 24M up with his ex, Jen 24F, who was Maria's, I guess now ex, best friend.
I'm already
Maria and I
lost.
dated. So there's OP, who is 25.
Uh-huh.
Maria, who's the ex, is 24.
Yes.
There's Arthur, who is the brother of OP, is 24M, and then Maria's ex-best friend, who is Jen, who is also 24.
I'm
It's-
lost.
We haven't even gotten started.
Okay, let's just
Maria
read the
and I-
story. We're gonna have to roll
Yeah,
punches
we're only
with
on the
this one.
first line. You're only on the first line. We got to get through the updates. Maria and I dated for about a year, and Arthur dated Jen for about 9 months. We'd constantly do things together since Maria and Jen were best friends. Out of our little group, my personality matched Jen's the most, which led to us getting close. I felt so comfortable around Jen, and we both had a moment of weakness. We were at a party,
Fuck off.
and we did the deed. We snuck around for
Sorry.
about a week before Arthur and Maria found out. Jen and I decided we'd be better together, so we broke off our relationship and started dating each other. Jen and I
That's
dated.
crazy.
It's a very crazy start to this. Jen and I dated for about 6 months, and it was amazing until I found out she was cheating on me, and she left me for the other guy.
Gee!
I was
Arthur,
heartbroken.
what a surprise!
What a surprise!
Who could
Crazy,
have possibly
right?
see this
The
coming?
tiger certainly won't eat my face. I was heartbroken. I thought I found my match. I kept thinking about how good Maria
We
was
both
to me.
fucking sucked as human beings. I don't know.
In hindsight, she treated me way better than Jen ever did. I went to message her to beg me I went to message her to beg her to take me back, but decided to take a look at her Instagram pictures first. And that's when I found out that her and Arthur had started dating in the 6 months Jen and I were together.
Huh.
They've been together for 4 years, and I found out from my parents that they're getting married in September. It hurt so much finding that out. What hurt even more was the fact that I didn't receive an invite. I mean, I know things have happened between us, but Arthur and I are brothers. We're
You
family.
cheated on me and you didn't invite me to your wedding?
When I told my parents I hadn't received an invite, they phoned Arthur and tried to get him to re-invite me. But all that ended up doing is getting them uninvited. I tried calling Arthur to get them re-invited and to get myself invited, but he didn't answer any of my calls. My parents haven't said anything, but I feel like they're mad at me for getting them uninvited from Arthur's wedding. Am I wrong for accidentally getting my parents uninvited from my brother's wedding?
Oh, this
Yes,
entire
you need to
family
die.
sucks.
So,
Literally,
the top comments...
This
everyone
is like
sucks
watching.
here.
It's like reading It's like reading the other from the other perspective of all those
Yeah.
fucking wedding stories. Usually, it's the brother who'd be writing.
It's true. So here are the top comments of that first post. Dear God, you expected the person you cheated on to take your cheating ass back and you're shocked. Shocked to discover your brother doesn't want your cheating ass at his wedding. Go figure. I bet mom and dad tried the if you don't invite your brother we won't come trick. I can picture brother unemotionally saying, cool by me, I'll save you the trouble of having to RSVP. No, you're not invited. They fucked around and found out. I'd argue his parents ruined it for themselves. What parents would petition the groom for an invite to the person who cheated on the bride and helped the groom's ex-GF cheat on him? The betrayal is so massive, and NC, and no wedding invite is the unlubed dildo of consequence from these actions. To advocate for original OP is to take sides, and given original OP's behavior, it makes me wonder if original OP is the golden child, or at least favored a bit more.
God.
So far,
Ooh! You're
What
not
do we
the
think?
asshole. Just,
Fucking.
Evidently,
He needs to, like.
so
He needs to go.
on r/entitled people,
Oh.
the brother responds
Oh, oh my god.
with a post on r/entitled people. This is the 22nd of July, 2023. My brother slept with and ran off with my ex, and now wants an invite to my wedding, getting my parents uninvited in the process.
Holy shit.
Whole different subreddit, by the way.
I love when like this when there's
We
like
should just find more stories from this particular subreddit of best of Redditor updates, because this is great.
This is, yeah, I fucking yeah.
I haven't even gotten into it. It's already great.
Yep, it's well laid out. I, 24M, wasn't even going to make a post about this, but my brother, who I'll call Turk, 25M, made
Like from
4 posts about it.
Tarzan.
Yeah,
From
made
like
4
fucking
posts
Scrubs?
about it, so I thought I should share
Scrub-a-dub-dub-dub.
my side. I should share my side of the story. I'll use the same names he did for the sake of simplicity. My fiance is Maria, 24F, and my ex is Jen, 24F. A little over 5 years ago, my brother started dating Maria, my now fiance. 3 months after they started dating, they set me up with her now ex-best friend, Jen. The 4 of us did a lot together since the girls were best friends. Turk and Maria dated for a year, and Jen and I dated for about 9 months. At the end of our relationship, I came home early and found Turk and Jen having sex in my bed. After I processed the situation, I called Maria because I'd want to know if I was in her place. I'd want to know if I was in her place. She came over and we confronted Turk and Jen. They dumped us, and I found out 2 days later they started dating each other. It broke me. I came home to find my brother fucking my girlfriend only to run off with her. I had to move back in with my parents, infuriating because they kept talking about how happy Turk and Jen were. Throughout the next couple of months, Maria and I started talking. We were 2 people in similar shitty situations. We found some comfort in each other. 4 months after we got dumped, Maria and I officially started dating. 6 months after we got dumped, Turk found out that Jen was cheating on him, and she left him for the other guy. I actually only found this out today from reading Turk's post. Maria would get the occasional message from Turk, trying to reconnect, but she ignored him. Anyway, moving on to now. Maria and I are engaged, and are getting married in September. My parents were invited until my mum called me and threatened to not come if I didn't invite Turk. I told her to not bother coming regardless, and in my mother's eyes, Turk can do no wrong. When he fucked and started dating my ex, I told my parents everything he did, and my mum tried defending him. Our relationship isn't the greatest, but it was somewhat. Our relationship isn't the greatest, but it was somewhat decent. After I uninvited my parents, I only uninvited my mum, but my dad texted me and said he's not coming if my mum isn't. Turk blew up my phone trying to get a hold of me. This is the first time he's even tried reaching out to me in 4 years.
That is insane.
Just
Like I said before-
because you wanted to go to the wedding, guy? Come on. It's not
Like I
worth
said
it.
before, Turk posted about the situation here on Reddit as well, and apparently my parents told him that Maria and I were getting married, and that started this whole thing of them getting uninvited. He stopped calling me, but he's blowing up my phone with texts, begging me to re-invite my parents, and possibly give him an invite. So yeah, I just wanted to get my side out of that.
Fucking brother, not this guy. The brother.
Weddings. Why do people go to weddings so badly?
That brother needs to be touched by a fucking man thing and get incinerated.
I'm
Have you
gonna
ever,
touch you. Anyway,
you ever seen like man thing in like Werewolf by Night? Like there's
I've been to like 2 weddings in my life, and both were ones I was like incredibly bored at.
Yeah,
One was for my uncle.
the major weddings I remember were like when I was a kid, going to them and not really remembering much, and like my aunt's wedding, which was just awful, but like not really for anything her fault.
it was
It was because my mom showed up. she
top
wasn't going to
comments.
show up, and then she showed up and it sucked.
Top comments for this particular post. Your mom downplaying what he did to you is kind of telling whose side she's on. I've come across that.
Yeah.
I've come across that piece. It seems in Turk's eyes he didn't do anything wrong either. And trying to get a hold of Maria is also trying to steal her from you. You're better off without all of them in your life. Moving forward, good luck with your upcoming wedding. Turk's a dick. You should give them invites, but to a different location, like a graveyard, since you can't stop digging up the past of Maria. Just make sure no one gives them the real address. OP responded with, "That's a funny idea." Your
I hope
entire
the update's
family is
like- I hope the updates will be like, he sent us to the Bermuda
graveyard.
Triangle. He sent us to the
Um,
Bermuda Triangle. How'd he do
The
that?
jack-o'-lantern.
The jack-o'-lantern. Your entire family is toxic as fuck. How dare they take Turk's side? At this point, OP, cut your losses. You said your parents think Turk can do no wrong. That'll never change. Someone else says, they constantly disregard your feelings, which isn't okay. You're broken for witnessing Turk and Jen having sex in your fucking bed. How could your parents think that's okay? So, what did they expect when you didn't invite your brother to one of the most precious times of your life? I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself and Maria. It takes a lot of self-respect and strength. I'm thrilled for you to have found someone who completes you. Let's go. You deserve happiness. As I said though, get out of there. More guilt trips and toxic behavior from your family will ensure otherwise. You deserve better. Arthur then says, thank you so much. I think this is the beginning of the end of my relationship with my parents. My parents and I have a pretty rocky relationship since my brother can do no wrong in their eyes, yet I do almost all wrong in their eyes. They threatened not to come if I didn't invite my brother, and I said don't bother coming at all. And the OP for this post, not the original OP, but the OP of this post says, flaring is concluded as it looks like Arthur will be going no contact with his parents as well as not inviting his brother.
God damn. That poor guy. Jesus Christ.
I'm happy that he cut them off. Genuinely. Like,
Yeah, no, that poor guy.
I think
Oh
we
my
as a
God.
society, and it's becoming more and more common, should just normalize cutting off family members who do not do anything for you in your adult life.
I think we as a society should also put significantly less stock into weddings than we apparently do now.
that's also true.
It's like always these people ruin their relationships over fucking weddings, and it's like, I mean, I guess they were bad people, and it might as well have happened now rather than later. But like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand why these people are so obsessed with being invited to weddings.
Oh, it's a spawner, not a vault.
Oh my god. Alright, let's do 2 more. I'll read one and then we'll read one and that'll probably be it.
Yeah. How
Holy
long have we been
shit.
going, actually?
I don't know, like an
2
hour or 2?
hours.
But yeah, let's just wrap it up with these 2 next ones. So, I'm gonna
Oh,
do
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna do something a little bit more interesting. So
The key.
if you've ever been on r/ask Reddit,
Yeah, no, I haven't. I do not use Reddit of my own volition.
one of my
Bro's got a backpack?
The
so
Reddits I use are so niche that only like 3 people are on them at any
Oh.
given point.
so
A diamond backpack?
One
Can I
it-
put the backpack in? I can.
I really like just there's a very specific thing I like looking up on r/Reddit. I always look up the incident because you get some stuff like what was the incident at your school. So I'm gonna try to find one, like a more recent one, and see what kind of incidents there were.
I keep getting keys, but I can't find any more vaults.
Okay, this one is 5 years old.
Oh, they're concerned
but-
about not being invited because it looks bad on them if they're not invited. That's true.
That is true.
I'm gonna read some
I got another
more,
one of
like some of
these.
the. So okay,
Sorry. Yapping.
so I'm gonna read like 5 from here, and then I'm gonna pass it off to Will for like one more story. Okay, so what was the incident?
Oh,
in
you're
your
a
high
spawner
school?
too! God damn it!
The baby just died.
Baby
Baby
fall
fell down.
down.
Baby fell down. God. Okay. So, this one comes from Led by Animals. A football player with the last name Parham got punished for some shit and no longer allowed to watch the stage for graduation. One day, a friend of his pulled up in a truck outside the cafeteria during lunch, slammed on the brakes, jumped out, and proceeded to sprint inside. He streaked through half the
Red.
cafeteria with a Spider-Man mask on and Free Parham painted on his bare ass. Staff
With
tried
what?
to stop Free Parham painted on his bare ass.
Oh.
Staff tried to grab him and stop him, and despite him literally slipping on a piece of food and falling, he escaped valiantly, as any
Valiantly.
hero should. Eventually, Parham was once again allowed to walk the stage, although I'm pretty sure the stunt wasn't the only reason for it.
Let's go.
God damn.
That's,
He had a
that's fake.
Spider-Man
I like
mask,
that.
too. That's
And
impressive.
that man, Flash Thompson. Real. Oh my god, a creeper head? Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This one's from ZPM89. 2 guys in my year decided to bring about 50 cabbages to school and start
My
a
gosh.
cabbage fight in the science corridor.
Cabbage
All hell
fight.
broke loose, and cabbage leaves went everywhere. All 100 students joined in. Holy shit. Fucking cabbage fight. Insert avatar meme here.
My cabbages.
The second compaction method is called isostatic
Oh my
pressing,
God!
wherein a functional container is
Stop
filled
it.
with powder. The container is sealed, an aligning field is applied, and then the container is placed into the isostatic
Okay,
press.
that's enough. That's enough. Okay. This one's from GT3191. I went to a private school where you weren't allowed to have your phone on you. One day, the vice
hi.
principal bursts into a classroom and says, "Quick, I need to use someone's phone." 10 kids got detention and their phones confiscated. Screw
Oh.
you, Mr. Kiffler.
That's fucked. You can't do that.
That's an abuse of power. You
That's
can't-
entrapment.
That is
That's
definitely
entrapment.
That is very much entrapment. Actually, that would
That
get
is
you fucking
so-
in trouble with the board.
That, like... What an asshole. Oh my
I didn't even
god.
break the law right now! Ooh, you broke the law. Ooh. 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 You're going to jail. Why'd you do that? Like, break the law like that? That's crazy. Anyways,
Yeah, let's do
officer?
that. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my god. I'm trying to look... most of these are about sex, and I don't want to do that.
Why? Sorry.
Why won't we fuck?
Why are you gay?
I gotta. You might as well, because I have to go. I have to
Oh, okay.
use
Alright.
cucumbers.
What?
Crazy.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Senior year, we were...
What did they say
okay,
they were
from
doing?
Jaybird.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that you haven't given me any of the fucking stuff yet because you said you were gonna give me the last one.
There's one... I'm gonna read like 3 more comments, and then I'll pass the last story on to you.
Okay.
from Jaybird.
Yeah, the Spurb game beta is
1423.
pretty robust for a beta. I can't wait for the full release. It has potential to be the greatest game of all time. Spurb beta, FIFA Time Strife, 2,084 hours currently playing.
I love Homestuck.
Senior year, we received our yearbooks the week of graduation, and to our surprise, a full-page action shot for men's soccer showcased our player jumping up and lifting one leg to trap and control the ball. Unfortunately, he forgot to wear underwear that game, and the tip of his wiener was fully visible, sticking at the bottom of his shorts. Our school had over 4,000 kids, and we were required to bring our yearbooks into security to have the dick sharpied over, or else we would not be able to walk at graduation. Oh my god.
Wait, it made it all the way to print and nobody noticed until after?
No, they didn't. They
It's
didn't.
nuts. This fucking catacomb just keeps going, dude!
There's catacombs.
I already got that vault. Ah! I have 5 keys and nothing to use them on! Yep, okay. Fair
Okay.
enough.
From sloppy inevitability. This happened in grade school, but a moose escaped a local zoo and somehow made its way into our schoolyard during recess. We were rushed inside and the school was put into a lockdown situation until the moose left the yard. One guess what country I'm from.
Canada.
Someone get a hat in here.
Pat,
Okay,
did you ever
last
have a
one. This
moose
is from-
incident? Comment down below in the
Yes.
comment section if you've had a moose incident.
I love moose. Moosin.
This is from
Ah!
the Barushi. We were all called to an emergency assembly and it told a student died. Her friends
gotta
were
use
distraught, and even the people who didn't know her went quiet. I think I remember a group of students putting together a type of memorial card. The whole morning was morbid, until the dead girl arrived at school and didn't know what was going on. Holy shit. How do you even mess up that bad? Like,
What?
happened? and apparently, like, they swept it under the rug, too. Holy shit.
Crazy work.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Will, give me a word.
Surprise me.
Okay. Blue, give me a word.
Geology.
Okay, let's...
I did not know what you expected.
I know there's some very wild geology field stories probably out there in the world.
Oh yeah, there's probably like some insane ones. Am I the asshole for bashing over someone with the head of someone in the head of a rock?
I can't get out of the
Okay. There's not a lot of good ones, damn it. Shit.
Damn.
I think another instant one. Just I like the one with like instants.
Okay, here's one. Am I the asshole for causing the Shibuya instant Jujutsu Kaisen?
No!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Get that shit out of my stream!
I
Hey,
like,
backpack.
I mail 5,000.
I mail 5,000.
I came back to the new era of humanity, and I
Gotta say, not impressed.
Gotta say, not impressed. I had this kid eat my finger.
Kidney finger.
Now I got a juju on that beat.
My fellow Americans, for the continued sovereignty of this, for the continued longevity of the sovereign nation, I need to see you juju on that beat.
Have you ever seen the fucking, like, the Twitter, like, DreamWorks post about, like, Jujutsu Kaisen, the DreamWorks movie? It's just...
I do not know.
Starring
And
Andy
they-
Serkis.
Why Andy
I
Serkis?
don't know, first celebrity name to come to mind.
Do you
here's
know who
the-
he is?
He runs a circus with Pomni. He's the
Shout
big,
out to the Digital
he's the
Circus,
big
episode
teeth
7.
with the eyes. Andy Serkis.
Hey, you got the story for me?
Give me a second. There.
Doesn't matter if it's a long or a short one. Just one.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to find like.
I guess
a
I'll just keep
really-
these keys because I can't fucking use. I can't find any more vaults. Maybe if I find another one of these, I'll bring the keys with. I'll keep them in my backpack. That's smart. Ow. I wonder if,
Hey, Chibi,
what's up.
did you know the cake backpack has a special ability?
Oh, it does. It says hold shift. Feeds you slowly with delicious pieces of cake.
Oh,
Huh.
Does the diamond one have a cool one?
Oh, +3 armor.
Okay, this one is a little bit long.
I'll probably replace this then. I'll need to upgrade.
Oh,
that
this is
so I
really
can find
long,
what
actually.
one
Holy
is.
shit!
Upgraded a bunch. Okay, where is
But
the waste?
I just want you to read the first part because we're gonna be here a while if you read the entire thing.
Oh boy.
Here you go, Will.
all right. Give me a minute.
He's playing Sonic Cross Worlds right now.
I'm not actually. No.
Ah, damn it. It would have been really funny if you were. Right back home. Get egged, idiot. I hope that didn't upset the angle. Okay, he's fine.
Okay.
All right, already.
So this is just a user post. I don't know what specifically it's. This is just someone just posting.
This was cross-posted onto two hot takes.
Ah.
Okay. I've ruined every relationship and friendship my sister has.
Ow.
Now I'm tearing apart her family, and I'm happy about it.
Oh god, wait, what?
Edit. Hi, so to anyone coming from those other subs, yeah, I will remove the comments on my post that are rude or just done to bully me. I've already gotten some, and I realize my post has been shared in other areas. I know the subs that I got tagged in. So, okay. The actual story. So I, 20F, have a sister. I'm going to call her Kelly because why not? She's 22. Ever since she started dating, she's also cheated. Over and over again. A
Oh.
never-ending cycle. Her first relationship, she was 15, I was 13. She introduced me to Brad. Sweetheart, great dude. 2 days later, she's hanging out with her study partner in her room an awful lot. I wasn't stupid. I figured out what she was doing. Heck, she told her friends. She bragged to them on our living room couch. As soon as she did that, I decided she wasn't a good person.
Ooh,
She disgusted
ooh.
me. So the next time her and her study partner were in her room, I took a picture through the keyhole in her door. They were just kissing. Gross, but nothing bad. I waited, and the next day, stole her phone and got Brad's number. I texted him who I was and why I was messaging him. He didn't believe she was cheating. I sent him the picture and asked him not to tell her how he found out. He agreed. They broke up, obviously, and she was heartbroken and accused her friends of telling him. She never suspected me. Why would she? I was the suster who clung to her, copied everything she wore, did, watched, and I admired her. And I kept up the act. I didn't want her knowing I knew, or what I had done. I hoped she'd learned her lesson. But she didn't.
Didn't.
The next real boyfriend was when she was 17 and I was 15. I had been
Like a
watching her
serial
like-
killer's confession.
I've been watching her like a hawk, waiting for the next boyfriend. No one would date her for a while after Brad. She was a cheater after all. Her study partner didn't even want to date her. He already had a girlfriend after all. And that didn't last more than a month after Brad broke up with Kelly. Someone told study partner's GF he was a cheater. Weird. Anyways, in comes Steven. He's trusting, maybe a bit dip, believes everyone's good kind of thing. She convinced him that Brad and her had only ever kissed, but no more. I didn't believe that, but whatever. This innocent church boy truly believed she was a changed girl after barely 2 years. Okay, sure. A month in and I had no dirt. I'm starting to think that she's changed. Bam. She's bragging to her friends about cheating on Steven.
Is fucking
I stay
Batman
hip.
writing this?
I stay hidden. I need the details. I wish I had recorded the confession, but I didn't. What I did hear was her planning to meet Side Piece at the park the next afternoon. We were both old enough to leave the house whenever we wanted. We just had to tell our mothers we were leaving. The next day, she said she was going to the mall. I said I was hanging out with friends. I waited until she was a few minutes ahead of me, and then went to the park. I got pictures of the cuddling under a tree and kissing, rinse, and repeat. Steven swore to secrecy. Did show her the pictures, but this time there was no evidence who took them. She'd have caught me with the first one, but anyone could have caught them so blatantly in the park. Relationship number 3, in enters Bad Boy. I hated him. He was rude, gross, and disrespectful. This one was more questionable for me. He was clearly a rebound, only a few weeks later, but I thought he might be the type to hurt her if something like cheating happened, so I had to get her to break it off, or him choose to leave her without it being her fault, even though she was horrid. I planned and plotted, waiting for evidence. They weren't right, and could you believe it, they were cheating on each other with the same guy.
Whoa!
I kind of thought calling them out may just make them a fruple. I was wrong. He hated the idea of someone knowing he was gay, so when he found out she knew he was bi, he ditched so fast there was fire where his tires were. Free down, my sister still has no idea who's doing it, but she's suspicious, I know, because she was ranting to me about me, and didn't know. Then she told me her plan. She would tell each friend something different and see which story the next boyfriend got. I helped her come up with the fake names, the looks, locations. It's kind of fun, actually. So boyfriend number 4 was actually just a guy friend of hers in on the plot. He wanted Kelly so bad he'd do anything for her attention. She told friend A she was cheating on 4 with a blonde dude and meeting him at the ice cream shop tomorrow. Friend B got brown hair and beach. Friend C got red hair and house. And friend D got bold and Starbucks. Kelly wanted me to scope out the ice cream shop. Kelly was at home, and 4 went to Starbucks. No one was at the beach, but Kelly figured if none of us saw any friend near any building, then friend B was the culprit. We did just that. It was kind of funny getting her constant text asking if anyone saw anyone yet. She was panicking because B and her had been friends since diapers, and she didn't want it to be B. In the end, no friend showed up, and she sent B a rant about being a bad friend and telling her exes about her cheating. B denied it heavily, but the friendship was in pieces. A took B's side, saying Kelly was crazy to think it was them, and C took Kelly's side, saying it was suspicious that A, C, and D didn't show up to the spots, and that logic pointed at B. D thought they were all insane and actually accused me, pointing out that if I was the tattle, no friend would have shown up anywhere, and that since no one was at the beach, they couldn't know. Kelly was offended and said I'd never do that to her. I loved her far too much to hurt her. We were sisters, after all.
We were sisters.
In the end, D went with A and B because Kelly in her mind was delusional. C stayed with Kelly. 4 and Kelly did not become an actual couple. Kelly, thinking the rat was gone, started dating Luca. Poor, sweet Luca. Yours was the most tragic, for she cheated on him with his twin brother. This was when she was 20, I was 18. Maybe too old for this, but not done yet. I wouldn't let her waste a guy's life. It took me longer to catch on to this one. Twin boys, never questioned pictures on Snap, never questioned the guy's looks. How could I? They were twins. Until Luca shaved his head for a friend with cancer, but the twin did not.
Ooh.
I got a video of them in his car kissing, sent it to Luca and wiped my hands clean. He showed her the video and she flipped out. She hadn't told anyone about the cheating this time. Not me, not C, not 4. And since they were twins, she thought no one would notice. And then finally she dates 4. He's the only guy left in our small town dumb enough to do so. She of course does the usual cheating. She does the usual, cheats on 4. Here's my problem. I wasn't certain he'd break up with her over cheating, or he'd believe it at all. So I waited, gathered evidence, and in a twist turn of events, I got a picture of C and 4 cheating.
Ooh.
They cheated on her. I sent him the pictures of Kelly cheating and sent the Kelly the pictures of her cheating, and it exploded. She had no friends. Not one. She chased them away. And everyone in our tiny town knew she was a cheater. Now, you may be wondering, why tell this story now? And why destroy my sister in such a way? I hate her. I've hated her since I was a kid. See, we're only half sisters. We have the same dad, different moms.
Fucking Hansel
Our
and
dad,
Gretel
you know,
shit.
Our dad cheated on her mom with my mom. My mom, who I loved, was disabled, and my father had a better lawyer. When I was 5, he stole me from her. Legally, I suppose, but my mom was given a visitation, nothing more. I got to see her once a week for an hour, and she was not deemed safe to have a child. When I got older, I would sneak to her house after school to be with her more. My darling older sister caught me and told our father. We went back to court, and as a dumb 8-year-old, I blurted out that I hated my father, that he was a cheater and scum, and I wished he never knew me. It was decided my mother was alienating me from my father, and visitation was cut. I was thrown in therapy to fix my feelings about my father. Now, yes, I know she was only 10, but she never apologized. Even when I brought it up, she saw no wrong. My mother died a year later, and I was forbidden to attend her funeral by my father. My maternal grandparents tried to force his hand, went to court, but were shot down, told only my mother could have fought my father, and unless they had proof he was a bad parent, they shouldn't waste their time. My father's wife had forgiven him, not very smart in my opinion, and raised me with him. And I had my sister, who I hated. I pretended not to. The best revenge is a dish best served cold. Now, why tell this story now? Because my darling half-sister uses this subreddit. I don't think she's posted, but she has lurked. And I'm moving out, into my maternal grandparents' home. Why now at 20, and not at 18? Because today, the final nail of my revenge went into coffin. I left pictures all over the house of my father cheating on my stepmother with various women. All have the dates marked on them, from the time they took me in to about a week ago. Walmart having a photo printer was quite helpful. And so, all I wish for is to destroy my father and my sister. As my stepmother, who I feel bad for, as a prenup, if he cheats on her, he gets nothing. She owns the house, the cars, the summer house. They have a joint bank account that he might drain, but to my knowledge, the vast amount of her money is in her separate account. She's rich, to the point she paid for everything I needed as a kid and smiled doing it. I don't know if she ever resented me, but she never showed it. She treated me exactly like my sister. But as well as that, I've also left proof of my sister knowing that our father was cheating on her. Proof that my darling sister knew her mothers were being cheated on and said nothing. From chat logs to voice records to even literal recipes of gifts he brought her to shut her up. It's all there, waiting in the house. And today, both my sister and father are gone for the weekend. My stepmother will be home in a few hours and I will be gone. Even if Kelly sees this within 10 seconds of it going live, she will never get home in time to clean up.
Yeah.
God damn! That's like
I feel like I'm just watching the end.
Fucking Batman villain, but like a cool one. You're like Batman would be like, you know what? Yeah, hell yeah.
So
Batman, the long Reddit post.
So there's a bunch of different like edits, and there's an update.
Oh boy.
Oh Dios mío.
Just read that one. Just read the update.
Okay, hello people, you all wanted an update. The original was getting so long, I'm making a second post about it. So I'll start off with my stepmother's reaction. Around the time she would have gotten home, I sat in front of my phone like a kid on Christmas waiting. To my disappointment, all I got was a text message. It said, tomorrow, lunch, Fave Pizza Place. It said the actual name, but you get what I mean. That was all. I was wondering if she was going to end my life. After some discussion with my friends, I went. Dumb? Possibly. Am I still alive? You could say that.
Oh god.
So I meet stepmom at the pizza shop I adore. We order and she's smiling at me. It was kind of creepy. She asked me if I knew why she invited me out. My response was probably dumb, but I replied, to murder me? She laughed, shaking her head, and told me she spent so much time keeping my dumb ass alive, my dumb butt alive to off me now. She said the reason she invited me is because she now has no reason to keep my father's secrets from me. Me being the drama dung beetle I begged for info. She provided. I still don't like her, but damn. She asked me if I knew about the way my parents met. Obviously, I said no. She explained that a cousin of hers, who I know as Auntie Sam, was throwing a party for her friends and family. Sam was friends with my mom, but my mom had never met stepmom, and my dad, stepmom and my dad. My mom was born blind, but liked parties anyways. There was alcohol present, but my mom only drank pop in a glass with ice. My stepmom left early because she didn't like being away from Kelly long, and my dad stayed. Sam introduced my father to my mother. Sam had no reason to suspect anything would happen. Sam was also already drunk to my stepmother's knowledge. Sam doesn't know what happened from there. She didn't know if my father had gotten my mother a new cup with something more than pop, or if he had dropped something in her drink, or if she grabbed the wrong cup. Sam glanced over at some point and saw my mother wobbling, and Sam ran over. My mother was, to Sam's drunk mind, clearly drunk. There were lots of cups on the table, so she at the time had assumed Mum had grabbed the wrong cup too many times. She brought my mum upstairs to sleep it off, and it was the last time she saw my mum that night. But she saw my father a few times.
Wait.
Sam continued to hang out with my mother, and one day my mother announced that she was pregnant. My mother did not have a partner at the time, and Sam did some mental math and flipped out asking my mother a lot of questions. But my mother laughed it off and said she didn't get pregnant at the party, but with a one-night stand. Sam accepted this hesitantly. After I was born, Sam was babysitting me and Kelly at the same time. Her red flags went off, again seeing us side by side. And she did a DNA test. One with me and Sam. Figuring if it was a family member, Sam and me would be a slight match. We weren't a match at all, and she was relieved. But Sam babysat us again, when I was 3, and Kelly 5. And according to stepmom, Sam couldn't stop staring at us and did another test. Me and Kelly this time. She got the results, and her heart sank. Me and Kelly were a match. She said nothing for a bit, asking my mother occasional questions, but couldn't hold back and told my stepmother at some point who blew up at my father. He claimed he was drunk and mistook my mother for her, and that there was consent, but it was a mistake that happened only once. Stepmother agreed to forgive him on the condition he was part of my life. She said she thought he'd admit to the fact my mother wouldn't want to be near him, but he and my mother went to court and an agreement was had. Stepmom said she wasn't happy with this, but she went with it. And when I kept getting distant from my father, she gave him money for family therapy and playdates. He used this money plus his money to hire a lawyer and basically steal me. By the time she realized what he did, she couldn't stop him. She still wanted little to nothing to do with me and didn't want to get involved. And then my mother passed away and said she realized one thing. If she left him now, she was leaving me with an idiot who would probably sell me for a pair of shoes. If she left, she could take Kelly. But she had no claim to me, and I never let her adopt me, and that wasn't helping. She tried to help my grandparents fight for me, but they were shot down, and she decided she could put up with him to protect me. Her words. I don't know if that's true. She said she didn't care now. I knew the truth. She was divorcing him, and she wouldn't have to think about him again. I asked her about Kelly, and she shrugged and said her daughter ended up a bit too much like her father for her liking, and that she was going to give Kelly a few options to try and fix the problems she saw in Kelly, such as therapy, cutting off her father, etc. But she was going to be taking everything from her father as the prenup. They basically signed. Says the cheater gets nothing, but the clothes off their back. So exactly what I wanted. We left it there. She hugged me and apologized for not being better and for screwing up so much and making me hate her. And Kelly, she said if I need help with anything, to let her know. I'm starting to think I misjudged her. Don't know enough yet, though. We parted there and I went home. I waited, and I waited. And then I got a call from my dad and did not answer. He texted me that I was a horrible daughter, that he wanted me out of his house, lol, and that he never wanted to see me again. That I destroyed his marriage over a dead woman who barely knew me. He was so mad about it, I texted and reminded him that he had years to stop cheating on stepmom and to not let me catch him, and he could have had the pictures, and he could have had the picture-perfect life he thought he deserved. I also called him a few choice words on my mother's behalf. Next was Kelly. She did in fact find the post and apologized. Nod. She texted me paragraph after paragraph, calling me a manipulative B-word, saying I spent my life lying to her face over a mistake she made when she was 10, that she didn't need to apologize or feel bad. That I should have liked being part of a new rich family. That I didn't need to tell her mother anything about her dad bribing her or her cheating. I did tell stepmom during the meeting that it was my fault that stepmom gave her an ultimatum, which was to get therapy, cut dad off, or just find somewhere else to live.
Jesus.
I just sent back a laughing emoji and blocked her. And my dad. and that was all yesterday. It does not end there, though. As some of you know, my therapist called me this morning. He asked if I had time to meet today, and so I did. So I met with him and I walked in. He turned his laptop to face me and showed me the TikTok video about me and asked, "Is this you?"
Whoa!
I couldn't stop laughing. And he just shook his head and said he had a lot more work to do than he thought he did. But he was smiling. I saw that smile. He just didn't want to tell me. He thought my revenge was awesome. I know it. We chatted a bit about the situation, about how it was a bit far. I disagree, but whatever. I left. Stepmom called me later and asked for help with something. I went to her house curiously. She told me her lawyer told her to give Dad yesterday to come get his shit and get out. He got what he could, and now today we were going to have a bonfire. I asked if this was lawyer approved, and she shrugged and said it was her stuff anyway. Dad bought none of it, and probably can't afford a lawyer to fight her, so we threw a lot of the stuff in a pile and let the flames burn. It was kind of fun. She invited Auntie Sam over, who cried and hugged me because she felt bad for not telling me, but she hated my father and wanted to be nowhere near him. I showed Stepmom the text from Kelly, and she called Kelly and told her she had no one to blame but herself, and not to blame me for the fact she couldn't help chasing nice guys away, and if she wanted to stick with a nice guy, she could act less like her cheating mess of a father. And that Kelly had a week to decide her choice. She's an adult, and Stepmom can ditch her whenever she pleases. She hung up. Stepmom, me, and Auntie Sam ordered pizza, and Stepmom's dad called her, asking what was going on and why Kelly showed up at the house crying. Stepmom went inside. I have no idea what was said, but she came out looking smug and told me not to worry about it, because Kelly wasn't my problem anymore. I shrugged it off and said whatever then.
You killed her!
Anyways, the day ain't over yet, but I have Kelly and Dad blocked. My maternal grandparents have confirmed that Stepmom was ready to sneak the money to lawyer up and fight for me after my mom died. I did confront her about not helping them when my mom was alive, but she's sticking to the story that she didn't know my father was taking them to court the second time until it was too late, and she felt awkward contacting my mom after she helped steal her child. My stepmother's parents have also told me not to worry about Dad and Kelly, and that if they try anything after this, they will wish they had licked their wounds and moved on. I don't know what my stepmother's parents had told Kelly, but apparently they are highly against cheating of any kind and think Kelly should do as Stepmom said, cut off Dad and seek therapy and apologize to me. I think that's everything. It was crazy for a bit there, but I'm moving on with life. Washing my hands of Kelly and Dad as far as I'm concerned, iffy on if I'm ditching Stepmom or not. She said she completely understand if I did, and she says she screwed up bad during my childhood, but she still wants to help me with expenses and stuff, so IDK. But either way, everyone in my tiny town knows what both of them did now. Some people in my town actually found the post as well, not just my therapist, and drama spreads fast. I'm also owning that shit when I'm asked about it because I want people to know what they did to me. I don't think Stepmom is facing much backlash. She did give all the pictures I printed off to her lawyer, who laughed at the pile and said me existing was enough proof for the divorce, but the pile doesn't really hurt. Especially since I wrote the dates on many of the pictures, and some were relatively recent. I don't think this is as good as the original post, but I'd never expected to make an update. And I've kind of written this as happens, and so, yeah. Hope this calms the drama junkies in the comments, and if anything else happens, I'll probably add it here to this post. There will not be any more updates.
Jesus Christ!
This is like
so
the inverse
tense.
of Do It For Dan.
There is
I wish I could experience that much fucking retribution for wrongdoings. That is nuts, dude!
There is a saying. There is a saying of keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Thank God she's not a serial killer.
I think they are a serial killer.
This
I
was
think
fucking
they're just
Dexter. This was Dexter.
The Dexter of exposing cheaters.
like, god
It has to
damn.
happen.
I'm
It's
just
going to
really
happen.
surprised at just how much of that, like,
God
damn. Like the pictures with the dates on them, like
Oh yeah, we read in the chat. We read Do It For Dan last time, and I exploded. There's some clips of it.
Oh, there's a chat going on? There's a chat?
Yeah, there's one person in chat, two people in chat.
Who is it?
Charlatan and Fishcake.
Oh.
again, honestly,
anyways.
it's like honestly,
Oh
it's
god.
it's times like this where I remember that the human psyche is a very dangerous thing.
God, just you okay?
Minecraft.
My grab.
You can tell how
what?
much I explored today because look at all the waystones I unlocked.
Honestly,
God damn.
a damn good set of stories. My
This is
throat
really
kind of
This is
my
this is
throat
really
kind of
fun.
fucking hurts from this. I will say, next time we should get like a set list.
Yes.
yes. You know what?
If you
I
if
like
homework time, ladies and gentlemen. If you can find some
You
if
know
you can find
what?
some good stories for
That's a good idea. Hold on.
if you can find some good stories for next week, then we can definitely do
I'm
that.
so
We should-
happy.
We this is a dumb idea. You could make like a fucking you could make like a layout for doing these.
Like nah, maybe I don't know. I don't know how often
But
I'll do
I-
because like we did this today because Dom wasn't available. If he was, we'd probably like play Lego DC Supervillains because we want to do that. But like you
I
know,
think-
it's like occasional thing. I don't know if I'll make like a complete like
Yeah, no.
You should just make a fucking like table with like
I do
me,
have-
Plus next week.
Janet, and you sitting on it.
I have a layout that I made for the Sonic reading thing that I haven't been able to use because we haven't done that in so long. With like Chibi and like a librarian kind of outfit.
We could totally do that.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta hop off
Alright.
right now, but I'm Chibi. How do you feel about this stream?
Pretty green.
Pretty
My
green.
It's my line. That's my line.
Hey, that's my line.
I'm the one who makes the green Zonka jokes. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck off. Okay. Anyways, see you later.
Yeah.
All. Goodbye.
Yeah. But bye Twitch.
Bye.